Hello. Uh, I would like to inform you guys of a little thing called We Were Really Busy This Week. I had a campus event happening at my college, a really, really big one that I had to be a part of. And Christian is studying for a very, very big exam. And so, because of all that, we have decided not to record an episode this week just so we don't burn each other out and because our schedules really are not aligning this week. But thank goodness, because we have a special recording that was just sitting baking in the oven, waiting for its day to shine. That is this recording. This is Gen 7 of the console ranking episodes. Now, the reason we have Gen 7, but not 2 through 6, or no, 3 through 6, because the first one was 1 and 2. I forgot about that. But the reason we have we don't have 3 through 6, and we only have number 7, is because Gen 7 is the console generation that we grew up with. That's the Wii, that's the 360, that's the PS3. This was like our test pilot to test like how this would go if we did this as a series, and we really enjoyed it, so we kept going. So this and Gen 1 and 2 are the only episodes we have recorded and done, and so please enjoy this. I know it's really, really long, but it is very much worth it. So yeah, I really hope you enjoy it. We'll be back next week. See you guys then. All right, say what you just said.
That's a bold statement from 2006.
What is that? What is it?
Can you not see my screen?
No, I can't see your screen right now.
Why not?
I don't know. It's just not showing me. What's the bold statement?
We break down the strongest launch lineup in Nintendo history.
Oh, that's a hot take.
It's IGN.
Okay, it's IGN. That makes sense. All right, so we are on to Generation 7. Little do they know, this is the first recording.
No,
but we're not going to act like it is.
We've already done 6 brutal generations in one day.
Yeah.
We've all done sitting this 7-hour compilation.
Definitely. This is definitely not the first recording of this full set. All right, Christian. Gen 7. This is a very important generation for us. This was the generation where we actually learned to play a video game. Isn't that exciting?
Pretty much.
Pretty much.
I mean, I had a GameCube.
You had a GameCube, yeah. That's true.
Which I'll talk about before this.
Before this. Which I talked about before this. So this generation had 3 consoles that were like the main ones.
And there was one that was good and the rest were bad.
Excuse me?
There is one that we still play to this day.
Uh-huh.
All the time.
That's true. This is a true fact. The generation had the Wii, the 360, and the PS3. And we will be going over all 3.
And you will.
And you will. What?
All right, we're going to start with the Wii.
Oh, they're not going to do anything? What are they going to do? You just said, and you will. And
oh, I said, and you will listen.
You will listen. Oh, okay. That makes sense. Okay, starting with the Wii, because this is the one that we both know a lot. A whole lot.
I just want to say, the Wii is probably my most played console to this day.
Yes.
I literally play it at least 3 times a week. Sometimes. One minimum.
I would agree on this.
Like, whether Wii U counts, they both count together. Because
sure,
I play Wii games on my Wii U. Yeah, who plays Wii U games on their Wii U? I'm only playing Wii games on my Wii U, bro.
Yeah. Christian, tell us about the development of the Wii. Tell us a little story. Give us some story time. Story time.
Project Revolution.
Ooh, spicy.
That was what they called it at, I don't know, I'm pulling this out of my butt.
Yeah.
I don't know, 2004?
Yeah. So, before this, in the last section, in the Gen 6 section, we mentioned how the GameCube was called Project Dolphin. Which do you think is the better name? Just for funsies.
Revolution.
Project
Dolphin.
Dolphin or Revolution? Ooh. Which one's better?
I don't know.
You don't know?
It's hard.
It is hard. I say Dolphin.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
Yeah, I think that's a pretty cool name. Revolution's kind of boring. Everything could be the Revolution, but only one thing could be the Dolphin, and that was not the GameCube.
Yeah, so basically, the Wii is 2 GameCubes strapped together.
Yes, I remember this.
They wanted a controller. They wanted a console to make for everybody. They wanted to make a console for everybody. Grandmas, grandpas, and the way that they found that would be most intuitive is if they incorporated motion, which was the Wii remote, and the Wii remote was designed to look like a TV remote.
Yeah.
To make old people understand.
Exactly.
And also, the UI was designed like channels, so you could point at the screen. When they showed off the Wii, I think they showed off Wii Music. That was pretty fun.
Oh no.
Wii Music was great.
Oh.
We all love that guy playing the drums, like with the crazy hair.
Yeah.
He was doing a good job.
Yeah.
Wii Music for the win.
Yeah. What about the Skyward Sword demo?
That was way in the future.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
What do you want to say about development?
Well, it was made in direct response to the GameCube because the GameCube is still the worst selling console of Nintendo.
Even though it's the best.
What?
Arguably the best one.
Arguably one of the best. Actually, no, not arguably. It is one of the best, but arguably
it's better than the Wii U.
What? How could you say that? So the big thing with the GameCube is the GameCube was Nintendo was at the top of their game, and they wanted to get a little weird. They wanted to do some weird stuff. They launched it with a Luigi game. The Zelda game was cartoony. The Mario game was about jetpacks.
But we already talked about this.
We did, but I'm just giving them a review. And that didn't sell well, so Nintendo saw that and they were like, shoot, we got to make something that everyone loves. And usually in art in general, like I was just reading this in a book. There was this artist, I forgot the name of him, but he was...
Mudhouse.
Mudhouse. There was this artist in the 1890s to the early 1900s. He was a black artist, and in the U.S., he hated how he was being treated because people were like, wow, you're such a great artist for your race. And he hated that, so he went to Paris, and nobody saw him because of his color. They were like, hey, it's an American. We want to see some American
Paris
art.
Not racist.
What?
Paris not racist?
Yeah, Paris was not racist at the time. I don't know if they're racist now. I don't know. But they were not racist. They were just like, hey, you're an artist from America. Can we see your American art? And so his whole thing was he would make art about the black lifestyle, and he was the first person to draw black people as not these cartoon clowns. He would draw them as real people and accurately. And when they saw that in Paris, they were just like, you're just drawing people being normal and doing normal things. It was like, shoot, this works for a very specific set of people that I'm trying to talk to, but these guys don't care about that. So I got to dig into something else. And so he did what the crowd-pleasing thing was, which is draw Bible art. So he drew Bible stories instead from then on. And that usually doesn't work out. When an artist does something like that where they're like, shoot, I got to adjust and do what's popular instead, that usually absolutely fails. But with Nintendo, it created the second highest selling console of all time. Third highest selling console of all time. Forgot the Switch is number one now. But it created the third highest selling console of all time because they somehow cracked the code of how to make something.
It's called the Blue Ocean Strategy.
It's called the what?
It was called the Blue Ocean Strategy. They used it with the DS and the Wii. It was basically saying, okay, we can't please the hardcore demographic, so we'll target the other 90% of the world, the casuals.
Oh.
That was what was it? Oh, crap. Who was this head? I can't remember. Who was the head of Nintendo?
Iwata.
Iwata, yeah.
Yeah.
That was Iwata's strategy, and it worked really well. The DS and the Wii are still... The DS is the most popular handheld.
Yeah.
Actually, that's a lie. It's the second most popular handheld.
Yeah,
because the Switch is dumb.
Yeah.
And it's a hybrid.
But it's a handheld. Nintendo during this era they cracked the code that no one else could, which was just shout out everybody else that's actually going to buy the console. Instead of leaning into this specific group that they wanted to make things for, they went completely the other way. And that didn't just affect the way the console looked, that also affected the game. That affected the games that were on it.
And I will tell you, if it weren't for Reggie, the Wii might have not been a success because he was the one that fought for the Wii Sports launch title. Because they were originally charged $60 or whatever, $50, $60 for that title.
And that was recent. That was recent information we learned. Yeah.
Yeah.
That was recent information we just learned because Reggie was mad about the Nintendo Switch 2 Welcome Tour being a $20 purchase. He was like, "Hey, just so you guys know, I had to fight for Wii Sports. This is pretty normal for Nintendo." Which
I will say, if Wii Sports wasn't a launch title, I don't know if the Wii would have been a success because a lot of people bought the Wii for Wii Sports and then threw it in their closet.
Oh yeah.
After about a month. Like your uncle and aunt had the Wii and they bought it.
Your grandma did have the Wii.
They play Wii bowling like, I don't know, once a year and they put it in the closet.
Exactly, yeah. Maybe they'd buy like one or two shovelware games because it was the recession and you couldn't. Yeah. It was the recession. You couldn't buy anything else.
I just remember at Walmart there was the bin with like $2 or the $5, no, it was $15 games or whatever, and they just have them in a big pile and it'd just be all chicken shoot.
It's all chicken shoot.
It'd be chicken shoot, or it'd be like the Wii remote bundles with like Fling Smash or like Wii Play.
Oh yeah. So speaking of the games on the console, should we get to the launch lineup? See.
Yeah.
What did Nintendo say? This is what we want the first impression of the Wii to be.
Well, one, Twilight Princess, Wii Sports.
Wii Sports.
Those were the two main offerings from Nintendo.
Yes.
Twilight Princess actually released on the Wii, I think, a month before the GameCube version.
Seriously? Before?
Yes.
Oh, wow.
Yes. I don't remember how that was received. Was Twilight Princess received well when it came out?
I think it was just because it was what they were asking for. But now it's kind of a redheaded middle child of...
I'm not a fan.
Yeah. It's the redheaded middle child of the Zelda canon.
Now, I will tell you, this is fake, or this is untrue. This is on IGN from 06. So,
yeah.
Metroid Prime 3 Corruption, that didn't end up being a launch title.
Nope.
That was delayed.
Yeah.
But that was originally going to be a launch title. I don't think that would have changed much if it was a launch title or not.
Yeah.
We'll go through all of these, and then we'll come back to the important.
Can I just say an important one real quick called Breacher from the Krusty Carb?
All right, chill. We'll get into it. Obviously, Wii Sports.
Yeah. Oh, that's not an important one, but Creature
launch
from
title.
the Krusty Krab is.
Yeah.
Okay.
You know, you got the boxing and the bowling. What is a good memory that you can remember of Wii Sports? Like
playing Wii bowling with my family, getting really good at bowling, and probably actually caring about baseball for once in my life. That was pretty fun.
I remember, so basically, I got my Wii, I think it was right when Super Mario Galaxy 2 came out, so probably like, I don't know, 2010. And I remember the big poster at GameStop and picking up the Wii for my dad's birthday.
Yes.
And the Wii came with Wii Sports Resort and Wii Sports bundled in. It was like the legendary bundle that everyone talked about, like the black Wii with. So I got that, and then I got Galaxy 2, and that was my first impression with the Wii, because all I had up to that point was a GameCube.
Mm-hmm.
So my first impression with the Wii, I don't really remember Wii Sports per se. I remember a lot of Super Mario Galaxy 2 though.
Yeah.
But I do remember playing Wii Sports Resort a lot. I don't really remember playing Wii Sports. I remember playing Wii Sports at my church a lot. But I don't remember playing Resort very much. But we had like a whole bunch of Wiis at youth group when my dad used to run youth group.
Yeah, I remember that.
We had tons of Wiis, dude. Like, we played all kinds of stuff. I remember playing Fling Smash. That was a memory I unlocked, actually.
Really?
Because I played Fling Smash, for the first time when I bought it, I was like, wait a second. I remember this game. I unlocked the memory of playing Fling Smash at my old church.
Yeah, we love that. We love when that happens. Yeah, for me with the Wii, I don't know when we came and I don't know when we got it. I just know that it was there when I first started having actual memories.
That's what I'm saying. Like, no, like the Wii was so close to when I started remembering things that I really don't remember not having it. Like, I
Yeah.
had the GameCube. I mean,
Hmm.
I had the GameCube, but I remember having both. So
I
I remember,
remember. I remember.
but I remember just the
Mhm.
GameCube was gone after a certain amount of time, and it was just a Wii.
Yeah, I remember before the Wii, we had one of those like retro plug and play consoles, and it was one that had Contra on it. So I have really, really distinct memories of playing the original Contra with my parents. But the Wii, we played Wii Sports all the time.
Do you have a white Wii?
Yeah, we had a white Wii. No, yeah, no, we had a white one.
Dude, I feel like it's a weird thing. I'm always like, yeah, I had a black Wii, and everyone's like, what?
That's so cool.
I wish I had a black Wii, dude.
Uh,
I would trade you in a heartbeat for a black Wii.
yeah, I had the white Wii, and there was Wii Sports Resort at like always, and we played that a lot. We also had Wii Play because everyone had Wii Play.
I had Wii Play. Actually,
Did you have Wii Play? Did you get the bundle?
yeah, I got the bundle.
Yeah.
I had Wii Play.
Okay.
I think I had the bundle, but then we gave the game to the church, and then I just had the Wii remote.
Gotcha.
I don't remember playing Wii Play at all, besides like the fishing game at church.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, no, Wii Sports, we'd play bowling as a family and sometimes baseball, I think. But there were a lot of other Wii games that we played a whole lot more than that. So that's the only launch title that I have any memories of. Like the rest of the launch titles.
Pretty much it for me too.
Like we can talk about a few of the other ones, like just shout them out, but like it's not going to have the same connection as Wii Sports.
Which we're still going through.
We'll still go through.
Red Steel. That wasn't very good.
Tell the story about Red Steel, because I think that's an interesting thing.
Well, it was supposed to be like a new generation FPS, and it was supposed to be like the combo between the sword and the gun, right?
Yes.
And it was aiming with the Wii remote, which was basically the new generation of light gun. Because basically, when CRTs went away, the Wii decided to keep light gun genre alive by using the sensor bar. So the light guns lasted another generation that it probably wouldn't have otherwise.
Mm-hmm.
Light guns should have been dead in 6th gen, but they weren't.
Yeah. So I mean, Red Steel was trying to start a wave with the keeping the light gun a thing throughout the Wii, and like it's not like it failed at that. Like there were still a lot of light gun games that came out for the Wii. It's just, I mean, no one really went for him. Even when Red Steel 2 would come out later on, and that was actually
Red Steel 2 was actually good.
Yeah, that one's actually good, but like nobody played it because Red Steel 1 was just like so. It's just not great.
Now you want to hear a weird one?
Yeah.
Toys for Bob did Tony Hawk's Downhill Jam. I don't know anything about that.
Tony Hawk's. I know a little bit about Tony Hawk's Downhill Jam. Is that a launch title?
That's what it says on IGN. So.
Okay, we'll take IGN's word for it right now because
But it's also a 2006 article.
Yeah, I don't think Downhill Jam will ever come up ever again on this podcast, so we might as well talk about it. Tony Hawk's Downhill Jam is a spin-off of the Pro Skater series where you just go downhill. So they saw like snowboarding games, and they saw how those were popping off, and they were like, let's do that, but for skateboarding. And so they made Downhill Jam, and not a lot of people liked it, but it does have its like cult followers. That's the story behind that. There's not much. It was the flop era for Pro Skater, which sadly went on for a very, very, very long time. A good one, though, to shout out real quick, Marvel Ultimate Alliance. How much do you know about Marvel Ultimate Alliance?
Is that a launch title?
Yes, it is.
I don't know anything about it.
So Marvel Ultimate Alliance, the first 2 games were on the Wii, and then the third one came out for the Switch as like a legacy sequel. Marvel Ultimate Alliance is, I'm pretty sure, an adaptation of the Ultimate Avengers comics, where it is like a top-down Diablo-like game where you just like make your team of Marvel heroes and you play through the campaign. And it like kind of ruled. Like from what I've heard, it was actually kind of awesome. And I've heard the second game like fleshes out a whole lot of it, like a whole lot more, because the second game is an adaptation of Civil War, like the comic Civil War.
And then third one, Ultimate Alliance kind of became a Nintendo exclusive thing.
Yeah, which is
and
super
Nintendo
random.
actually revived it during the Switch era.
Mm-hmm.
Like they published it, like they published the third game.
Yeah, And the third game hopped on the trend at the right time because they adapted the Infinity Gauntlet, which is Infinity War. So like perfect timing for that. But yeah, Marvel Ultimate Alliance is just an interesting little blip in the Marvel game canon because like Marvel games are really interesting. Like the more you dig into them, the more interesting it gets because you have like
there's really bad ones and then there's really good ones.
There's really bad ones, really good
there's
ones.
There's ones that look really bad but aren't, like X-Men Origins Wolverine.
Or Hulk Ultimate Destruction.
Yeah.
Yeah. Or like you get like really random projects that really pop off, like Marvel vs. Capcom. Like Marvel vs. Capcom's so fun.
There's like 5 games, and the last one I don't know, it's 2016 they made it one. They've been doing it for that long. I mean, obviously that was the last one, but
yeah,
they just did a compilation, right? Then they just released a compilation.
Heck yeah, they did, and it's awesome because oh my goodness, Marvel vs. Capcom 2 specifically,
is rare.
It's rare. But the Dreamcast version of it is one of the best fighters I've ever played. Like,
isn't it on PS1?
I think it is. Yeah.
I can't remember why the Dreamcast version is good. I'm sure we talked about it already, though.
Yeah, we probably talked about it already, and I'm just not remembering.
Dang, dude. I swear, though, the Dreamcast is like one of the only home consoles I don't own now, and I really want one.
I want a Dreamcast so bad.
I need a Saturn and a Dreamcast, and I'm set. I have every single Nintendo console ever put out except the Switch 2.
Yeah, I want.
And I have every PlayStation console except for the 5. And every Xbox console except for the 1 in this series.
Yeah.
So I just need a series of 1, a Dreamcast, a Saturn. I guess I need does a Sega CD count? I need a Sega CD.
Yeah, and a 32X.
That'll probably be one of those things I buy when I'm like 30, when I have extra money. I'm just be like, yeah, I bought this. And then my wife will get mad at me.
Oh, yeah, definitely. All right. Shall we keep moving?
Yeah, Madden NFL 2007. Not Madden 08, should I say anymore.
Yeah. Monster 4x4 World Circuit.
Dragon Quest Swords.
Oh, yeah, Dragon Quest Swords. That's a weird thing. I don't really know what it is, so I'm not going to talk about it.
I don't know anything about it.
Disney Pixar Cars. Is that the open world one?
No, I'm not done yet. Hang on.
Okay.
Let me go because you're going to read them in out of order.
Oh, okay,
Super Monkey Ball Banana Blitz. I like that one.
Yeah.
Get the Wii Motion Board. We played that.
Oh, my goodness.
We played that maybe a couple months ago.
Yeah. Banana Blitz is great. Good. Yeah.
Well, at least using the motion board is. I don't know about the other parts, but yeah. I know it's one of the weaker ones, but still.
Still great.
I mean, the mini games are dumb fun. I mean, they're not as good as the originals, obviously, but.
Oh yeah, definitely not.
I mean, the motion board was fun. I mean, it's a good launch title. Monkey Ball's always a good launch title. I mean, even for the GameCube was still the best one, but that was an amazing launch title too.
I'm gonna pull up the IGN list that you've got so we can keep this in order.
Metal Gear Slug Anthology.
Metal Slug.
Dude, I literally just share your screen. I'm screen sharing. Just look at
I didn't even realize. So Metal Slug Anthology, I think that's another one that didn't come out during launch.
Did it not? Okay.
I don't think it did.
Trauma Center Second Opinion. You know about Atlas.
Okay, so Trauma Center. Trauma Center is the weirdest little thing. It is a medical drama, just anime and like motion controlled for like healing wounds and stuff. And it's a sequel to, Second Opinion is a sequel to the DS game Trauma Center. And yeah, it's just like anime Grey's Anatomy. That's pretty much all it is. That was not a launch title. Elebits? Are we sure about that? Yeah, dude, this is all from like...
I know
yeah,
this.
So that was not... Blitz the League was not a launch title.
I think...
Rayman Raving Rabbids was. That was one. So Rayman Raving Rabbids, what's up with that?
It's a minigame compilation. I've watched videos on it. I don't know how else to explain it. It's a decent minigame collection.
Yeah, Breacher from the Krusty Carb.
Are you going to explain yourself?
Yeah, there was a Nintendo E3 showcase where they showed a bunch of games and a bunch of launch titles. When it got to Creature from the Krusty Krab, it was misspelled as Breacher from the Krusty Carb. Yeah, it's Breacher from the Krusty Carb from now on.
It's one of the weaker SpongeBob games.
Yeah, and there was another one on that console that came out later, and it was better. So. And
we will talk about that in the games that stuck out to us after we talk about... Oh, wait, no, we are talking about the best games there now.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, Disney Pixar's Cars. Burnout and style gameplay. I've heard that's pretty good.
Yeah, that's the open world one, yeah.
The end. Also, Death Stranding Final is here.
Whoa, that's crazy. Anyways,
What is it?
yeah, it's IGN being IGN, dude.
Also, it's recommending me dress to impress codes.
Yeah, it always does that. IGN's
Please
stupid, dude.
stop.
Yeah, I know.
I don't want to play dress to impress.
I know. I know you don't. Or do you? Oh, I'm kidding. That's the launch lineup. How do you think people are going to look at the console when they see this? Launching with a Zelda game? I mean, that's something.
Doesn't happen all the time. Actually, it does happen a lot if you think about it.
It does happen a whole lot.
Yeah, Zelda 1 for the NES.
Breath of the Wild.
N64, Ocarina of Time.
Breath of the Wild. Breath of the Wild.
Twilight Princess.
Breath of the Wild. Yeah, launching with a SpongeBob game. Hey, I mean, what? Okay.
Games used to be peak.
Those games used to be peak.
Not this one.
Cars.
I mean, there's another one on the console that I'll talk about that holds a special place in my heart, though.
Yeah. What we did with the last episode is we just listed a bunch of great games for the console, even if we played them or not, and just heard good things. We're not going to do that. Like,
we're going to talk about the stupid games that we played. We're going to talk about Squeeble's Party.
We're going to talk about Squeeble's Party. We're going to talk about the stuff that stuck out to us.
We're going to talk about the 60 on Metacritic Squeeble's Party.
Yeah. I think we should just go back and forth until we run out. So I'll start with, because I kind of already mentioned it. No, I did already mention it, but I'm going to dig more into it. WePlay. WePlay was a frequent.
I like WePlay.
Yeah, I love WePlay.
WePlay was definitely a free, even though I didn't own it,
WePlay
was definitely a frequent thing that in my life.
Yeah.
Like the fishing minigame, air hockey was a big, big thing. Like air hockey, I used to play that all the time.
Oh, yeah.
Like the neon hockey, you get it on the big screen. We had it on the projectors.
Oh, yeah. For us, it was a lot of the tanks, a lot of Find Me.
I really never played tanks, dude.
You never... Dude, tanks was so good.
I know it was. I played it, but I never was like crazy about it. I don't know why. I've played it now and I like it.
Tanks.
You know what I don't like though? I don't like Find Me at all.
I love Find Me. Find Me led to a lot of my... I'm just going to say it. Like, my parents having me play Find Me and play Professor Layton on the DS were what made me who I am today and made me, like, excel in school. Like, you give a 4-year-old Professor Layton, what do you think they're going to do? And also Find Me. Yeah, WePlay...
Find Me is the worst one, bro.
No, the worst one's the bubble one.
No, that one's pretty bad.
Pose Me? Bruh.
I thought that one was on WePlay Motion.
No, that's WePlay. Pose Me.
Oh, yeah. I used to get them confused, but I also played WePlay Motion a lot back in the day.
Tell us about WePlay Motion. I didn't play it.
I remember a lot about WePlay Motion. Have you ever played WePlay Motion?
I have not played WePlay Motion.
I gotta buy it so we can play it.
Okay.
But they got rock skipping. I used to play the gun, like the light gun one a lot with like the UFOs and stuff. It was like a duck hunt in the first level.
That one's in WePlay.
Duck hunt?
Yeah, that one's WePlay.
Is it duck hunt and then it goes to the ninjas and then it goes to the aliens?
I think the ninjas was WePlay Motion, but WePlay, it was clay pigeons, it was targets. The ducks would fly in every now and then.
There's another one in WePlay Motion.
And then there was aliens at the end.
Oh, no, it was WePlay.
Yeah.
And then WePlay Motion had an expansion. And then WePlay Motion had, I remember rock skipping and, the gun game. WePlay Motion.
Yeah.
So I used to get them confused all the time.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah, another game I remember playing a lot, especially at that church, was Donkey Kong Country.
Donkey Kong Country Returns, dude.
You probably didn't even know I played Donkey Kong Country Returns.
I did not know you played Donkey Kong Country Returns.
And Sonic Unleashed Wii. I played that too.
All right. Start with Donkey Kong Country Returns because I have stuff to say about Donkey Kong Country Returns too.
I just remember blowing through it with some kid like at there one time. We blew through like 2 worlds and I thought it was amazing.
Yeah.
And then, I don't know, Sonic Unleashed, I just remember the werewolf and I said, what the heck, this is stupid.
Dude, I said the same thing when I saw my brother playing that after renting it from Family Video. A lot of the Wii games I played were rents from Family Video. But with Donkey Kong Country Returns, we rented it a few times, but we played it more at our close family friend's house. Shout out Kovacs, if you guys are listening. They're really awesome. Love those guys. But they introduced us to so many games on the Wii that we did not know. And one of those was Donkey Kong Country Returns. And it was what we would play all the time when we were over at their house. And we flew through Donkey Kong Country Returns. And then that, I have extremely
vivid memories of, because they had like, they were like pretty well off, so they had like really good sound in the gaming room that they had. And so I remember just like the booming of the cutscenes and like of the like drum people hypnotizing creatures into giving them their bananas. But yeah, Donkey Kong Country Returns to this day is still one of my favorite platformers of all time.
I'd never beat it until last year.
Yeah, it's one of my favorite platformers of all time until I play Tropical Freeze.
Yeah, I played all of Tropical Freeze, and I like the original better.
Really? Oh, wow. Okay. Off of Donkey Kong Country Returns, I'll take it to Wario Land Shake It. That was one that we rented a few times from Family Video that I just remember.
I've never played it.
I remember that really clearly. Like, I remember us renting it from Family Video a lot. I'm just going to shout out the Family Video games real quick because there weren't a lot of them, but there were enough that I'm going to shout them out.
I'll talk about rents too then.
Yeah, you can do that too. So the rents for me were Wario Land Shake It. I remember us doing that. I remember us renting Kirby's Epic Yarn a lot. Kirby's Epic Yarn, like, that's something I, like, whenever I think about it, I'm like, I need to find a copy of that, and I need to just have it in my collection. Because we rented that so much, and I was so bad at it.
I know, so was I.
Yeah, I remember so distinctly, like, and there was, like, a boss that had, like, a pumpkin head or something like that, and you're on a game show, and that freaked me out for some reason. I don't know why.
Just back when you lived in Michigan or...
Yeah, Michigan.
I have a lot of rents over here in Pekin, though, too.
Okay.
I didn't rent until I moved to Pekin, though, because I didn't have videos.
Mm.
Well, I did, but it was really small.
Yeah, tell us your Wii rents.
The only ones I remember is when I first moved here. Mm-hmm. I rented Super Paper Mario, Mario Party 9.
Oh, my goodness.
And maybe it was 8. I don't know. It was one of them. It's one of the Wiis.
Yeah.
And then Poke Park. 1 and 2.
Oh my goodness.
And I played them all
the
way through, I remember. And what didn't I say? Oh, yeah, Kirby's Epic Yarn. Oh, yeah, I rented Wii Music one time. That didn't go well.
Oh my goodness.
That really didn't go well.
I forgot a few rentals, so I'm going to say those now. There was... So one of the other big rentals I'm going to save for later. One of the ones that we would rent a lot back in Michigan, and then also ended up renting in Pekin. I think it was one of the ones you just mentioned.
Too bad they closed.
No, wait, I remember what it was. So in between Pekin and Michigan, we lived in Missouri for 2.5 years while my dad was in seminary. I hated it there, but we still wanted to rent stuff for the Wii and for the 360, which we had just bought when we got there. So we would use Redbox, and I only remember one thing that we rented from Redbox, and that was Mario Kart 9. No, not Mario Kart 9. Mario Party 10. Literally none of the words I said in Mario Kart 9 were correct.
That's a Wii game, bro.
Yeah, Mario Party 10. Wait. No, it was Mario Party 9. It was the one with the car. The one where they brought
in the cringe box art.
Yeah, Mario Party 9 where it was with the car. And I liked it.
I liked it too when I rented it. Was that the one with the bomb? Was that the one with the King Bomb level?
Yeah, I think so.
And like, yep, I played Mario Party. I rented Mario Party 9 and I liked it.
I thought it was great. Everyone else hates it.
It's a really good looking Wii game. It is.
It is a really great looking Wii game. Like, actually, though, I was shocked by that. Mario Party 8. Mario Party 8. I also remember renting at one point, but only once. Now I'll get into the big rental. The big one that I think we ended up owning at one point. I'm not sure about that or not. Super Smash Bros. Brawl.
You owned it because I borrowed it.
Yes. Okay.
You owned it because I borrowed it back when we first met, and I thought it was the best thing ever.
Yeah. So Super Smash Bros. Brawl, the hated Smash Bros. Game. I thought it was awesome. Subspace Emissary.
Oh, dude.
Is Subspace Emissary the weirdest, most incomprehensible story mode ever? Heck yeah.
I haven't played it since I was like 11, so I wouldn't know. But I remember it being cool.
Is it fun as heck to see all these characters like all at once in one big story? Yeah. Did I think it was awesome as a kid? Yeah. I thought it was the coolest thing ever.
When you showed me that, I had no idea about Smash Bros. Brawl, and when I borrowed it, I played through most of the campaign, I think.
So the thing with Subspace Emissary is it felt like a dream because I didn't know most of the characters. Like they'd show Ice Climbers and they'd show like the Fire Emblem characters, Marth and Ike. There was the characters from Earthbound and Mother 3. For some reason there was Ness and Lucas, which was just a rub in the face.
Yeah.
Like it was just all these characters I'd never seen before. But like I didn't care because I thought it was still the coolest thing. And it just, like, the best way I can say it is Subspace Emissary felt like one of those dreams you have where it's like one giant interconnected story that when you think back on it, it doesn't make sense whatsoever. But when you're having it, it's like the coolest thing ever. You know what I mean? Yeah. Smash Bros.
It was a story mode. When you showed that to me, it was a story mode that blew me away, and also, for some reason, Pokemon Trainer.
Yeah.
I thought that was cool.
Pokemon Trainer was really cool. It was. Yeah. Smash Bros. Brawl, that was my big rental game.
Wasn't Sonic in that one too?
Yeah. The big crossovers were Sonic and Solid Snake from Metal Gear Solid.
What about Mega Man, right?
Mega Man was Wii U.
Seriously?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. It was just Sonic and Solid Snake that were the big introductions. Like, because those were the first times Nintendo had added someone to Smash Bros. That was not a Nintendo property. So that was just shocking overall. It was like, what, Nintendo can do that?
They didn't even have a Metal Gear game on the Nintendo platform.
Yeah, they did.
What?
We probably talked about this in the last one.
Oh, besides the remake of the first one.
Twin Snakes. Like, that counts. Twin Snakes.
Yeah.
So, yeah, that's Smash Bros. Brawl. What do you got for us?
We can start talking about the best games that we played as kids now, besides rentals.
Yeah, we can go outside of rentals now. What do you got?
We can go for the absolute bangers now.
Yeah, the absolute bangers.
Epic Mickey.
Epic Mickey!
We both grew up with that.
Oh my goodness. I owned 3 separate copies of that game over time.
I've bought 2 copies of that game.
Uh-huh.
Is it in one of them's the one you own now, right?
No. I'm pretty sure the one I own now is the one that I bought. No, actually, this is the third one I've owned. This is the third copy I've owned. I don't know how I got it, but I got it somewhere. Epic Mickey. Tell us about Epic Mickey.
It's a perfect game.
It's a perfect game. Okay.
No, it was Warren Spector, which he made Deus Ex.
Yeah.
He made a 3D platformer in the Mickey verse.
Uh-huh.
And it was supposed to be a dark take.
Uh-huh.
And the concept art overhyped it, but basically it's a pretty solid 3D platformer. I mean,
Yeah.
I never played anything like it until
yeah.
then, and it was amazing. Like, I've never played a game like it, and
Mhm.
I thought it was the best thing ever. Like,
Yeah.
the environments, and I still love it. I still play it once a year.
Oh, yeah, that's one of your once-a-year games, yeah. So, for me with Epic Mickey, we didn't follow the hype or anything like that. We just found it at the store and thought it was awesome.
No, so did I.
Because, like, we were, like, diehard Disney fans in our family. We loved Disney so much. And we still love pre-COVID Disney. That's what I call the dream Disney, is pre-COVID.
Bro liked Snow White remake.
Nah, pre-COVID Disney. Epic Mickey just looked awesome. And so we played it, and it was just like you said. It was unlike anything we'd ever played. It was the first time I ever saw a game do a morality system.
I actually don't think the morality system's that bad.
It's really not that bad. It's like, people are like, oh, it's so basic. It's like, I could be a good guy or I could be a bad guy. And I'm like, yeah, because it's made for kids. Like, I thought it was incredible when I played it. It was like, whoa, that's what doing good things can do, and that's what doing bad things can do? Oh. And, like, when I found, like, the multiple endings to each thing, I was like, what? Because, like, each boss fight has its own separate way of beating it that changes the ending cutscene. And, like, learning who Oswald the Rabbit was really fun. I felt like I had, like, this deep secret about Disney that no one else understood for years.
And then you also had you ran through the classic cartoons, and if you collected all the reels, you got to unlock 3 classic cartoons that were stuck in the vault forever until that point.
Oh my goodness. When I found those cartoons, oh, dude, that felt so good. What a collectible. And, like, one of my favorite gaming moments of all time is not even looking up a guide or anything whatsoever, Finding Walt Disney's office.
Yes.
Finding Walt Disney's office.
Dude, I can't remember. That was like a convoluted thing, wasn't it?
No, it really wasn't. But like it was, you had to know Disneyland, which I didn't know Disneyland, and I still found it. Because
I still found it. I didn't even know who Walt Disney was.
yeah, so at Disneyland on Main Street, in that window, there's a lamp. And back when Walt Disney was still alive, that was his office. And if the lamp was on, then that meant Walt Disney was up there and he was working on something. And now, to this day, every now and then they'll turn the lamp on. And so in Mean Street, as it's called, because it's all like twisted versions of Disneyland worlds.
It's literally a replica of Disneyland.
Yeah, Epic Mickey's World is like a twisted version of Disneyland. Like, they have Tomorrowland, but it's like been invaded by pirates. They have the Haunted Mansion, but it's going crazy. They have Matterhorn Mountain, but it's Mickey Junk Mountain.
They have Neverland.
They have Neverland, but again, it like crossed with Tomorrowland.
And then they have the castle.
And they have the castle. Which the thing is, the castle isn't even the castle we know. It's the Sleeping Beauty castle. So even more of a
I've never even thought about all this.
Uh-huh.
Like, I never really paid attention to the fact that I thought some of them were based off of rides. I didn't realize they were all based off.
Yeah, the entire, like,
What was the first area you go to? You know, the one with the poison? Jungle Ride or whatever?
It's a Small World. It was.
Is it?
Yeah, it's Small World.
And then you go through the Jungle Ride.
Yeah, you go through a jungle portion of it, and then at the very end, there's
There's the Eiffel Tower and stuff.
At the very end, you fight the clock tower that's within, that like makes up the front of the Small World building. Wait, Jungle Cruise was somewhere. Where was
Jungle Cruise was in that world. It was partially.
Yeah, it was.
And then there was also, after that, there was Gremlins, whatever, Gremlin Town or whatever.
Yeah, and that was,
What's Gremlin Town
led,
called?
it was just like a Gremlin Town, and that led into Small World. That's what it was. And like even the Dumbos were outside. The Dumbo ride was outside of. Yeah. Like that was how you got into Small World.
And then there's another thing. Oh crap.
There's a million things, dude. There's a million things in that game.
The other town where Mickey's house is at.
Yeah,
Oztown.
That's supposed to be Toontown, but it's Oztown. Yeah.
Oztown. You gotta let me cook. I'm still going.
Yeah, you're still going. No, I remember where the Jungle Cruise was. So
no, it was in Tomorrowland.
No.
Tomorrowland. It was in Neverland. That's where it was.
So what it was is each area, they kind of just like crammed them together into other ones, and so they had Jungle Cruise as the lead into the Haunted Mansion.
No, they did, because the bog, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
And then they had Pirates of the Caribbean as the lead in to Tomorrowland, and then they had. Which they did Pirates of the Caribbean, but they like made it all Neverland theme. And
they basically went, oh yeah, Captain Hook, you gotta kill him so you can take his ship over to Neverland.
Yeah, and so they made
Tomorrowland robots are pirates.
They blended Pirates of the Caribbean and Neverland for that one, which makes sense, kind of. But then they did Toontown led into Matterhorn. I remember that, and they had the castle. Which, again, it was Sleeping Beauty's castle, not Cinderella's castle.
And then the main villain, the Blot, is actually an original villain, not an original villain. It's from one of the first Mickey Mouse cartoons.
It's from one of the first Mickey Mouse cartoons, and then he was also brought back for DuckTales, and then he was also brought back for, not just DuckTales, but the DuckTales comics, and then he was brought back as a villain in the House of Mouse TV show. And so he was just like this like unknown like side villain that would pop up every now and then.
And then the Mad Doctor came back.
And then the Mad Doctor came back. Which the ink blot is in the new DuckTales show.
Is it the same lore?
It's not the same lore. He's just like a black figure with like cartoon evil eyes. But he's the ink blot. Like that's what he's supposed to be.
Dude, I will say that was one of the most intimidating things ever when I was a kid.
So intimidating, dude. That was terrifying.
When you fight him on Junk Mountain, and then also the end game where you get smashed through. He smashes through the castle, and you have to run around.
No, dude, the opening cutscene.
That was terrifying. That opening cutscene is still kind of eerie.
That opening cutscene still freaks me out. Like, it's actually still a freaky cutscene. And it's perfect, honestly. Like, that is a part of the game that I can say, like, that is perfect. That whole cutscene is perfect.
Are you starting to love this game more?
Yeah, I listened to, like, a video essay about it where the guy really hated it. And, like, I was disagreeing with so much he was saying. I was just like, dang it, I love Epic Mickey. Anyways, we got to move on to some other games. We could all go about Epic Mickey for hours, but someday
We'll probably do a separate video.
we'll probably do a bonus about it. Honestly, we probably
We could
will.
talk about all of them. We could talk about Power of Illusion. I'm playing. I want to play. I have that on my backlog. So
Power of Illusion and Power of 2. Oh,
you can just play through Power too.
yeah. But anyways, I'm gonna hit another one. This was my most played Wii game. This was the one I played the most with my family. Mario Kart Wii.
Oh yeah,
Mario Kart Wii.
I played a lot of Mario Kart Wii.
I played so much Mario Kart Wii. Anytime after every dinner we had as a family, we would do Grand Prix, and whoever lost had to do the dishes. So
How many times did you have to do the dishes?
not that much, because it was usually one of my parents who lost. But we all had, like, our characters that we were good at, though. Like, we knew the stats and stuff. Like, my mom would always play Baby Peach in the Mini Beast because that's what worked for her. I remember that. I don't remember what anyone else's mains were, but I remember my mom always played as Baby Peach in the Mini Beast. So with Mario Kart Wii, the big thing that made it separate from the other Mario Kart games is it is party game first.
The Wii wheel.
The Wii wheel, which was awesome, by the way. Wii wheel.
It's just a piece of plastic.
It is just a piece of plastic, but that piece of plastic went far. Like, it doesn't really make sense with the Joy-Con controllers because of how small they are, but, like, the Wii remote, when you had the Wii wheel, it
feels right. I
it
never
feels
had
right.
a wheel until maybe last year, and I started using it, and I was like, dang,
Yeah,
this is actually cool.
yeah, because
Like, I know Scott's always ripping on the Wii wheel. I was like, yeah, of course, every game's Wii wheel compatible.
yeah, but, like, the Wii wheel, it's the size of an actual steering wheel. So, like, you actually do feel, like, pretty immersed when you're doing it, which is so weird to say. But, like,
That the Wii motion controls on the Wii Wii Mario Kart are better than the 8 version. Like, I cannot play
Oh,
the
yeah.
motion controls.
I cannot play Mario Kart 8 Deluxe with the motion controls. But Mario Kart Wii, the big thing that was separate about was it was party game first. And when I say that, I mean the randomness of it was cranked to, like,
Balancing
11.
Bad, but I
Balancing is all over the place. It's so fun. Because
love it. The course is introduced.
Oh,
They just brought back Toad Factory in the new game.
they just brought it back. Yeah.
Toad Factory, Mushroom Gorge.
Mushroom Gorge.
I
Oh,
think
Coconut Mall, dude.
Coconut Mall.
Coconut Mall. Peach Gardens, I think that was Wii. Or that was DS first.
DS.
That was DS first. The Wii version of Bowser's Castle was awesome. And the Wii version of Rainbow Road. Both of them were awesome.
I'm not that much of a fan of Rainbow Road in the Wii.
I'm trying to... Yeah. No. Okay. Yeah.
Rainbow Road is kind of mid.
Wii Rainbow Road was kind of fine. But Wii Bowser's Castle was awesome.
Wii Bowser's Castle is awesome. So is what are the I feel like the battle mode.
The battle mode had really good stages.
Like it was like the Chain Chomp Casino.
Yeah.
And then they had
the
the
Donkey
Twilight
Kong.
Hotel.
Twilight Hotel. But that was from the DS.
But it's a good.
It's a good one though. Donkey Kong. What was it? Like Donkey Kong's Stadium. Oh, dude.
Yeah, DK Stadium. Or
DK Stadium. That was it. DK Stadium, dude. Oh my gosh. And then Delfino Plaza.
Yes.
Where it like floods halfway through. Oh, that was so stressful. I loved that though.
And then there was they brought back was the Cookie one from the GameCube. I can't remember.
I think that was from GameCube. Yeah, but they did bring.
I grew up on Double Dash too.
Yeah.
So.
Oh man, Mario Kart Wii was.
I play a lot of Wii. I still play a lot of Mario Kart Wii though. I play CTGP. They
CTGP.
also just no, Henry, hear me out. When you get back, they just released a new custom track mod, and it's courses from Mario Kart 8 Deluxe and stuff like backported.
Oh my gosh, for real?
Yes.
That's awesome. I'm hyped now. I'm hyped to come home now. All right, what else is there? Mario Kart Wii. You give us one.
Mario Galaxy 1 and 2.
Oh my gosh. I was really hoping you'd
can
say Squeebles, but now we're gonna end with Squeebles and Hot Wheels Track Attack. Dang it!
No, we still got to talk about Sonic.
What Sonic?
I don't know, Sonic Colors for you and
Oh,
Sonic
Sonic
and the
Colors, yeah, that's
Secret Rings
true.
for me.
That's true. Sonic and the
And
Secret
we
Rings is
also
for me too. But
we gotta
okay,
talk about Wii Sports Resort,
Wii Sports Resort, yeah.
and we
Okay.
gotta talk about
Okay, we're not ending on Squeebles then. Okay,
we're gonna end on Squeak.
we're gonna end on Squeebles. Okay, fine. What do you say? Mario Galaxy 1 and 2. Oh my goodness. Oh, Mario Galaxy 1 and 2. Oh my gosh.
What can I say? I don't know if I even want to talk about them.
Oh my gosh, dude. Mario Galaxy 1 and 2. Oh my gosh. Cause okay,
They're one of my favorite games of all time.
yeah. Someone the other day, I was talking about video games with them and they said, "What's your top 5?" And I said like top 2 share a spot. It's Breath of the Wild and Outer Wilds. And I said, "I know Galaxy's up there." I couldn't think of anything else, but I knew Galaxy was up there. Oh my gosh.
Galaxy, there's no other game like it. It's just pure joy the entire time. It's literally both of them are the perfect game. Like I can play them. It's the only game I can say I can play back to back
But it's
and
not
have a
even,
consistent experience.
it's not even just pure joy. It's pure like grandeur because it was like the Wii was the first time that Nintendo had full orchestral soundtracks. And like, so I use the Nintendo Music app. I do use it. And when it first came out, it launched with like a really random assortment of titles. But one of the most genius things they did was one of the launch titles for it was Mario Galaxy.
Oh yeah, did I tell you I bought this? I have the orchestral CD.
Oh my gosh. I'm so jealous.
I bought it.
I'm
I ordered
so
the orchestral
jealous.
CD. Yeah, I gotta listen. I haven't listened to it yet. We can listen to it when you get home.
I would actually buy a car with a CD player just to do that. I would totally do that because the Mario Galaxy soundtrack is unlike any other game soundtrack. Like I have literally never heard a game soundtrack that meets the level.
No, and I've had those songs in my head for my entire life.
Uh-huh.
Like I can think of most songs,
Oh my gosh.
even from the second game.
Uh-huh.
How familiar are you with the second game?
Pretty familiar. That wasn't as much in my life as Galaxy 1, but Galaxy 2 was definitely there. Like I think we owned it once, like at one point, but
Galaxy 2 is the game I've owned 3 times.
yeah.
I bought it, I owned it, and then I bought it again, sold it, and then bought it again.
Oh my gosh.
And I paid more each time.
Galaxy 1 and 2, dude. Oh.
I paid $60 for the last one.
Yeah. Oh my goodness. Oh, Galaxy 1 and 2.
Galaxy 1 I've only owned twice.
Yeah. Oh my gosh.
I don't know why, but something that sticks out to me about Galaxy 1 is the actual disc.
Yeah, definitely.
Like, it's like rainbow. Remember, it's like red and blue. It's not actually colored.
Uh-huh. I remember that. And I remember that Galaxy 2 has the Starship Mario on it.
Yes.
So the thing with Galaxy, I was just talking to Charlie about it the other day. It brought up feelings as a kid
And a Mario game should not be bringing.
that, first of all, Mario games should not be bringing. Second of all, that I didn't even know I could have as a kid. Like quiet, like melancholy, like joy in the quiet. And the reason we were talking about that was because we were talking about Jacob Geller, and one of the first videos of his that Charlie ever watched, and he didn't even realize it was Jacob Geller, was his video about Mario Galaxy where he talks about that exact thing of that like quiet joy, like that joy and the quiet. And like I think like there are a lot of things that I think about frequently about Galaxy 1, but one of the things I think about most is that first planet. Like
In the opening.
that, like not the opening sequence, like right after the opening sequence when you're first introduced to Illuma and he says, "Okay, you gotta go chase down these bunnies around this planet." And it's just this like quiet tune in the background, just this quiet little thing, and you're just running around this planet, just learning what the controls are and learning how the world works. And it ends with you walking up to the top and meeting Rosalina. It's just this quiet moment floating out there.
And then all of a sudden, it shoots you into that epicness.
Yeah, shoots you into shoots you into the observatory.
I will say that there's a big difference in Galaxy 1. I feel like Galaxy 1 has more breaks for you to take in stuff.
Yeah.
Galaxy 2 is just
Bam, bam,
crack
bam,
from my
bam, bam.
brain.
Oh yeah.
Because
Oh
I freaking
yeah.
love Galaxy. Like Galaxy 2 is my favorite because it's constant dopamine. Like
Oh yeah.
I honestly, if I could say any game that I could only play one game for the rest of my life, it'd probably be Galaxy 2.
Galaxy 2. Like Galaxy 1 has that like quietness that's really amazing. That's not something I would feel again until Breath of the Wild. But Galaxy 2 is just so fun. I talk about the two games in completely different ways because Galaxy 2 is just so fun nonstop. The introduction of Yoshi, genius. Genius. Absolute genius. The soundtrack, also just as fun. Bringing back that one level from Mario 64, that was fun. That was awesome. All the abilities that were in Galaxy 2. What?
Slide.
The tree slide, bro. I wanted to go down that tree slide so bad in real life. I wanted that to be real. That thing looked so fun. Oh my gosh. The tree slide, bro. Oh my gosh.
Top 10 galaxies. Let's go.
Top 10 galaxies. The tree slide. This is not in any order. Tree slide. Space junk. Sorry, I had to leave a quietness so we could feel the space junk.
Oh, space junk, dude. That was the level that didn't belong.
That's the one that didn't, but that's the one I remember the most clearly is Space Junk because it's just so out there.
Bowie Base.
What was that? Bowie Base.
Bowie Base.
Bowie Base. Bowie Base. That's 3. What's the one where it's like you're on a battlefield, like on the side of a comet?
The funny thing about Bowie Base is that it's literally a side level, like one of those ones you unlock that's a one-off.
Yeah.
And it's so hard.
But it's so good.
And it's just a one-off.
So good. What was it? The one that's like a battlefield on a space station on the side of a comet. That one. That one just feels cool.
Is it Dreadnought? Is it the spaceship one, or is it the Battlestorm or whatever?
It's like Battlestorm or something like that.
Battle Rock.
Battle Rock. That's it. Battle Rock. Battle Rock's so cool, dude.
You get the cannons with the on rails, like the platform. You dodge all the cannons.
Yeah. I don't know. It just felt so cool. Now, I remember a lot of them really clearly, and I love so many of them, but like the ones I remember the most aren't the ones I'd put up top. Like I wouldn't put Gusty Garden up at the top. Like I don't like that. That's like saying, "Oh, my favorite Mario level is World 1-1." Like, no, it's not. Or like, I love Bob-omb Battlefield. Like, okay.
The sand level.
The sand level was good.
What is another one?
The toy box one. What was
toy box.
The toy box.
Toy Time Galaxy.
Toy Time Galaxy.
Haunted House.
Haunted House by Mudhouse.
Yes. Beehive, Honey Hive.
Honey Hive was pretty good.
It's gonna sound stupid, but Good Egg Galaxy.
Good Egg was good though. Good Egg was good. It fit the name.
I think I like Good Egg better than Yoshi Star.
Or
the first level in Yoshi or Mario Galaxy 2.
And then the Thwomp Fortress remake.
Are we remixing galaxies right now?
Yeah, we're mixing them.
Yeah, that's the thing about Galaxy. Galaxy 2 isn't as memorable.
It's really not.
But yeah,
when it is really though, it is.
Call you out specific levels. Because it's not.
Same here. Again, I could talk about Galaxy 1 and 2 for hours, for many different reasons, and we may do that someday. But for now, we got to move on. What's next? What you got?
You want to talk about Sonic?
Let's talk about Sonic.
I don't know anything about colors. You can start with colors because mine's trash.
I'll start with colors. Colors, bro. I love colors. They're so cool. Red, blue, pink, mahogany.
What about
colors with a U. I'm not British. Oh, man. Do I love gray. That's a great color. That's not in Sonic Colors, I don't think, because it's just so colorful. Sonic Colors, I loved as a kid.
Because I played the Switch game.
Oh, yeah. So I loved Sonic Colors as a kid. I thought it was the best 3D Sonic as a kid, and I played through the whole thing as a kid. I thought the actual like Wisp powers were awesome.
Kid.
No, I still do. And I thought that Planet Wisp was one of the best Sonic levels of all time as a kid. I think
the music is really good.
I still think the music's incredible. Like, oh my goodness, Reach for the Stars.
Planet Wisp.
Planet Wisp is beautiful. Planet Wisp is a beautiful theme. And like the level design.
And they ruined it in the remake.
Yes, they did. But the level design, like Planet Wisp is like
A garbage level.
Yeah, it's a garbage level. Like the actual level play itself is awful, but like the concepts are great.
Level design for the first 2 worlds are good, and then it kind of goes down.
Yeah, poops out. But like the concepts of the worlds are all so good. The concepts themselves are good.
Well, all the 3D levels are good, but then you have all the 2D levels,
which are awful. They are.
Oh yeah, I also like
bad.
the meteor one, the rock asteroid belt.
Uh-huh.
That's a good.
That's
world.
good. That's good.
I don't like the final boss.
Yeah.
They reuse that in Sonic Forces.
Yeah.
They reskin that boss fight a lot.
Yeah, they do. But Sonic Colors was very important to me as a kid, and the feelings.
It was an important game for the time because it was the first 7 out of 10 Sonic game.
It was the first Sonic game I ever played fully, and so it was the first 7 out of 10
Sonic game in a long time.
7 out of 10 in a long time, yeah.
Since Sonic Adventure 2.
Yeah. So that was I loved how the feelings it made me feel as a kid. The feelings it made me feel when I replayed it like a year or two ago, anger.
And then you want to cry.
Anger. It made me angry, very angry. Let's talk about Secret Rings.
Yeah, so basically something weird is Colors is getting hated, and now this game is kind of getting praised a little bit.
Which is crazy. Just crazy.
Dude, the Storybook series is getting love, bro.
It's great. I love
They're
it.
remaking Sonic and the Secret Rings as like an actual game, like a Sonic game. Like
I saw that, dude.
Like, dude, honestly though, the concept is insane. Like, it's awesome. Like,
it is.
Sonic and the Arabian Nights is sick. Like, the cutscenes and the soundtrack is actually sick. Like, Butt Rock, dude. The Butt Rock.
The Butt Rock, yeah. Bro.
That definitely planted some subliminal something in me to make me listen to the music I do today.
Oh, yeah. Because you were listening to Crush 40 a lot at one point.
I just remember that when I heard that soundtrack, I was like, music can sound like this.
Music can sound like this.
On the other hand, the gameplay
was that it? No. Yeah. Where, like, every time you finish the level, it would start up 7 rings in the end. Sonic and the Secret Rings is great. That was another rental that I forgot about.
I don't like the campaign. The campaign and levels kind of suck. The concept, the level design, or the level themes are really interesting.
Oh yeah.
But the grinding and the level returning and the stupid objectives, like hit one enemy while falling.
Oh my goodness.
But I will tell you the good memories I had with it was the party mode.
Oh yeah.
And I played the party mode with my family all the time, and we loved it.
Didn't you replay it recently?
With my girlfriend like a month ago, and it was not it. I'm gonna pretend it was. So I'm gonna bring up another rental game real quick. I gotta talk about Truth or Square still.
Oh yeah, we'll get to Truth or Square once I bring up this rental game real quick, and then my actual game I want to bring up. First off, another rental game, Kirby's Return to Dreamland. Played through the whole thing, barely remember anything except for the ending. Oh my goodness. Kirby games are existential crises. Kirby's Return to Dreamland was incredible. I don't know if it still is. I've heard it still is, so I'm going to believe it. And the actual game I want to talk about, that was one that I owned and played a whole lot, so much, not just with my family, but a ton on my own. Boom Blocks. Boom Blocks. So Boom Blocks. Fun background behind this. Boom Blocks is a game directed by Steven Spielberg himself.
Oh yeah, by the way, I played the sequel. It's not good.
Oh, thanks. Thank you. Boom Blocks is a game made by Steven Spielberg himself. He had not made one game before this, and that was Medal of Honor, where he wanted to make a realistic shooter about war. Boom Blocks was he wanted to make a game for his kids that was a completely unique concept. And so he made Boom Blocks, which is like Jenga, but on so much cocaine. An unbelievable amount of cocaine.
Also, what the heck are those animals?
I don't know, dude. So basically, there's a campaign mode where there's 4 different worlds you go to. There's, which I never ended up in the 4th world. Like, I never made it that far. I don't think. No, I did. So there's the medieval world, there's the Wild West one, there's the guerrilla world, and there's the haunted world, which is like Halloween themed. And each one has a full storyline to it and also a unique gimmick that fits it. So like with the medieval one, it was so the whole thing with boom blocks is you have these like block towers that you're trying to knock down, and you want to try and knock down more of it than the other person. That's the basic concept. But what all the story mode levels do and what all the different game modes on the side do is they just flesh out that concept into like a million different things. They're like, okay, block tower. Like with the medieval one, it's here's the block tower, but you have to defend it against enemies that are trying to take it down. And then with the guerrilla one, it was you're going to move blocks around to make platforms for this gorilla mom to get to her kids. And you have to like move them around to different places. With the Wild West one, it was like it's the gold rush, and you have to launch a bouncy ball into this tower that's not going to fall apart, but every single block that bouncy ball hits turns to gold. And so you have to get as much gold as you can. And then the Halloween one, I forgot.
I forgot.
But then there's like a million different side modes too that all do unique things. And then there's the map creator, which I spent so much time in. Oh my god, because it wasn't me like making my own stuff. It was me messing around with the millions and millions of like pre-built things that you can drop in. And like it's things you would never see unless you really dug into the creator. Like there's a bunch of pieces that you can line together to make a giant domino run. Or there's like a bunch of different like chain reaction things, or like a bunch of different houses and stuff like that, and like castles and stuff. And it was just so fun to explore that and just dig into that. Just Boom Blocks is so incredible.
I love Blocks, and you showed me it late.
Yeah. Like, Boom Blocks is an unbelievable thing. Like,
Blocks is one of the few games my girlfriend asks to play.
Yeah. Like, Boom Blocks, it's like, it is the Wii. In like, it found the one thing that was like, okay, we need to make a concept that everyone can understand, that the casuals will love, and that we can like flesh out in a million ways. And so Boom Blocks happened. And like the more I look into it, the more and more I realize, okay, yeah, this was made by Steven Spielberg. That makes sense. Like this genius film director, creator of Jaws, and did he do Jurassic Park? I'm pretty sure he did. Yeah. I don't know. It's been a while. Jaws. Like, yeah, of course he made Boom Blocks.
And the Boom Blocks Bash Party.
And Boom Blocks Bash Party, which we don't talk about.
It's supposed to be better, but I don't understand it. We'll have to play it.
Yeah, we'll have to play it. Okay, move on to the next thing.
Zack and Wiki.
Zawiki! Dude, we've been talking about the Wii for an hour and a half.
It's fine. We're not getting to the other parts today.
Oh, shoot.
Zack Wiki. It's fine. We got like a month to get this video.
Oh, this is gonna be so long, dude. The Zack and Wiki.
This is our first one we played late.
Yeah.
Tell us about our experience of Zack and Wiki.
So Zack and Wiki is an adventure game, like in the style of the adventure game genre of like, you think point and click. So you think Monkey Island, you think, I can't think of any other point and click games. I'm not a point and click guy.
Dude, it's like the best point and click game I've ever played.
Oh yeah. And I played Monkey Island 1 through 3.
On your top 10? Is that on your top 10 favorite games?
No. No.
Is it close?
No.
So Wiki's not?
It's in my top 10 Wii games, not top 10 games. But
Is it in your top 20?
No.
Is it in your top 30?
No.
Is it in your top 40?
No.
What?
Probably in my top 50, I think. It's fun. It's fun. I don't have any problems with it. I just don't see it like being up there.
It's so good.
It's fun. Zack and Wiki's pretty fun. It's great. You play as a guy named Zach, and he has a monkey friend who is nightmare fuel, who just stares down the camera and says the most terrifying things to you. You are with this cool bunny guy in a plane, and some pirates shoot it with a pirate captain that reminds me of my ex, and shoots the plane, and then the cool bunny is not actually cool, and he runs away.
I was a kid that if I was a kid, or actually no, let's rewind this. If you were a kid, would that lady make you feel things?
Probably. I had some weird video game crushes as a kid. Some really, really, really strange video game crushes. You know the Swap Note girl on the 3DS? Yeah.
Bro, what?
As a kid. It was weird. It was really, really weird. The Swap Note girl. Yeah.
There you go. Dang, she kind of bad.
Oh my goodness. Zack and Wiki, you fall out of the sky, and then you figure out you have the ability to turn living creatures into inanimate objects, which is terrifying. There's many things in this game that are terrifying. And you have to find the one piece. I mean, Barbaros. This guy named Barbaros, he's made of pure gold, and you have to find the pieces of his body. And he'll give you the one piece of his body. Yeah, very cool. Very, very cool. Love Zack and Wiki. Very fun game. I vibe with it.
We gotta finish it when you get back.
Heck yeah, we do. Tell us about
that. Was probably one of the best games I've bought you.
Oh, heck yeah. Yes, it is. Tell us about Truth or Square, though.
Tell us about...
That's Zack and Wiki. We gotta talk about the important things. Tell us about...
What do you remember about Truth or Square?
I remember that the entire thing is a bunch of flashbacks. I remember that.
I thought I let you borrow it.
You did. The entire game is a bunch of flashbacks. I remember the opening level being pretty similar to the one in Battle for Bikini Bottom, but worse. I remember the hash-slinging slasher level. I remember.
Did you play most of the game?
I played most of it, yeah.
Bro.
Yeah.
Why'd you play so much?
Because you let me borrow it, and I wanted to be nice and play it.
Oh, I thought you liked it.
I did like it, yeah. Most of it, mostly. Tell us why you like Truth or Square.
Because I grew up with it. I also grew up with the SpongeBob SquarePants movie game, which I talked about already.
Yes, you did. You definitely did that.
Yeah, it's just a really solid 3D platformer. I played it for hours and hours and hours as a kid.
Mm-hmm.
It was just a random pickup at GameStop.
Mm-hmm.
I love Truth or Square. It's the last game by Heavy Iron Studios that's a SpongeBob game. And they made both Battle for Bikini Bottom and the SpongeBob movie.
Oh, yeah.
Two of those ones I played, which were Truth or Square and the movie game. And I just played Battle for Bikini Bottom recently, and it's great.
Yeah.
And no, it's just an all-around fun, I don't know, like reimagining of highlights of the best SpongeBob episodes. It's fun to play through.
Yeah.
It's fun to turn your brain off, play through some fun SpongeBob levels.
Yeah. Like Cosmic Shake. It's just
Cosmic
like
Shake's
Cosmic
a little
Shake.
bit better than Truth or Square, but
It's a little bit better. I played all of that. I don't know why I did, but I did.
I need to.
I need to.
They're making a sequel.
They are?
Yes.
The Patrick Star game?
No.
Oh.
Like a sequel to that.
To Cosmic Shake?
Yeah.
Cool. Cosmic Shake was fine. I'm going to talk about one of my jank games. Do you want to hear about my jank games?
Yes, Hot Wheels.
Hot Wheels Track Attack. This is important to talk about because such a big part of the Wii U life cycle was these jank licensed games. Hot Wheels Track Attack is one of the worst kart racers I have ever played in my life. I loved it as a kid so much. I replayed it as a teenager and hated it so much. It's Hot Wheels. I'm trying to remember what the tracks were. There's a dinosaur one where you go through the jungle and there's one where there's a dinosaur, there's one where there's a giant spider, and then there's another one, but I can't remember what it is. And I remember in every single stage, the other one was sharks. Every single stage, there's a loop-de-loop because it's Hot Wheels, and there needs to be a loop-de-loop because it's Hot Wheels. Also, all the tracks are the orange Hot Wheels tracks. Honestly, the only good thing that this game did that was actually really, really awesome was it had a build mode for like making your own tracks. That's all you needed to do. You didn't need to make like all these other tracks. All you needed was you can drive your Hot Wheels in a Hot Wheels track that you built. That's all you needed. And that's what they did. And I was very satisfied by that. I built so many tracks in that game because I built so many tracks in real life. We had Hot Wheels tracks going all around our house. And also Mario Kart Connects tracks going all around our house, but that was Charlie's thing. You had those too? Dude, those were so cool, dude. But
I know.
I had Hot Wheels tracks going all over the house. And so to have that in a video game format too, and for it to be near endless possibility of what kind of track I could make, that's a dream come true, baby.
You still own that game?
I hate it. I hate that game so much, but that was a genius decision right there. Tell us about Squeebles. Tell me about Squeebles.
Have you ever played Squeebles?
What?
Have you ever played Squeebles?
No.
I will give you the honor at some point when I acquire the game.
Tell us about Squeebles.
Just a mini game collection with a bunch of random characters made by THQ.
Oh my goodness.
Actually, it was an Ubisoft thing.
Uh-huh.
It's an Ubisoft thing.
It's an Ubisoft
They made a
thing.
DS game and a Wii game, and the Wii game has fun mini games with motion controls. The best thing I remember on that is there's a cooking one where you do motion controls to make food, and if you don't, the big guy will eat you.
Oh
and
no.
it was nightmare fuel for me.
Oh no.
There's also a golfing, a paintball game, an electric game where you like run the wire through the little tiny maze without getting shocked.
Fun.
There's bowling.
Mm-hmm.
It's fun. It's
Cool.
a fun thing.
It's a fun thing. I just remembered a game that we didn't mention earlier that I need to talk about because nobody talks about it. And when people do talk about it, they hate on it. And I hate it. And I am not going to put up with it any longer. Super Mario Super Sluggers. One of the best baseball games of all time.
The story, bro.
The story, bro. But, like, the story mode is actually really good. But the gameplay is Camelot does baseball. It is Camelot, the team that made the incredible Mario Golf games and the incredible Mario Tennis games, does baseball. And they did baseball for real, bro. Like, Mario Super Sluggers is one of the most satisfying baseball games. It's better than the Wii Sports Baseball. I know that. Like, 100% is better than Wii Sports Baseball. There were stage hazards, which was interesting, but, like, even without the stage hazards, it's still so good. The amount of variety for, like, what kind of team you could make was awesome. Again, the story mode was genuinely really, really good because, like, the world had a day-night cycle where the maps would, the areas would change, which the areas were explorable. Like, it wasn't just stadiums themed around each character. No, it was full areas of this island dedicated to this character that had a stadium in the middle. And so, like, Mario had, like, a beachside, like, touristy area, and he had, like, a pretty basic baseball park. Peach had a garden with an ice rink in the middle, so it was an icy baseball park. Yoshi had an amusement park with working rides, including a roller coaster that you could ride. And in the middle of that, there was a Yoshi-themed baseball park. There was Wario's City, which Wario had a city, and it was all smoggy. I remember that. And
It was all vapey.
it was all vapey. And it had Baseball Diamond in the middle. And then Donkey Kong Country, just Donkey Kong Country. Nothing special. It was just Donkey Kong Country, including the entire Kong family. And there wasn't a baseball diamond in the middle. There was a temple that they play baseball on the grounds of. And Donkey Kong doesn't use a baseball bat. He just uses his fist.
I forgot about it.
I think that's the coolest thing, dude. That's the coolest thing. And then the center castle, during the day, it's Peach's castle. But during the night, it's Bowser's castle. Whoa. There's also like sometimes Daisy's cruise ship would end up on the island, and there was a secret boss that you could fight on that. That was awesome when we found that. Just a solid game. Just a really solid Mario sports game that nobody talks about. Mario Super Sluggers. Banger.
What about Mario and Sonic in the 2012 Olympic Games?
Do you want to talk about that next?
Yeah.
Okay, Mario. Tell us about your experience with Mario and Sonic at the 2012 Olympic
I
Games.
rented it a lot. I liked the mini games. It's pretty solid. I know you grew up with it.
I did.
I like the story mode.
Story mode was good.
Deep.
It was better than the DS games. Yeah, that was good. The Winter Olympics was also pretty good.
I didn't play that one.
Well, here's the thing, though. Those were just fine, though, compared to the best Mario and Sonic at the Olympics game on the Wii. The Winter London... No, it wasn't winter. It was the London 2012 Olympic Games.
Really what I was talking about.
No, you were talking about the original one.
No, I was talking about 2012.
You were talking about London 2012? Oh, dude, London 2012 was so good. Oh my gosh. What was your favorite thing about London 2012?
You know the dream event where you fly around?
Yeah.
What was your favorite?
My favorite dream event was probably dream fencing. I really like that one.
I like normal fencing.
I like normal fencing.
That was my favorite normal one.
I like normal fencing.
The shot put.
Uh-huh. I like the gun one. The one with the
Ice
gun. What?
Ice skating with Eggman.
Oh, no, my dad would play... Well, I have a video somewhere buried in someone's phone of my dad playing that as Shadow. Like doing the... It was ribbon dancing as Shadow.
Yes.
Yeah.
Ribbon dancing, dude.
Ribbon dancing as Shadow. I really did not play anything outside of the dream events, dude. Like, the dream events were so good.
I played that in the campaign.
Yeah, I played the dream events in the campaign, and that's it.
Also, what is that shop you customize your Mii in or whatever?
Oh, the Mii customization was so fun. Because it was like deep cut customization options. Yeah. That was a good game.
That game is fire. I need to buy it.
That game is fire. I need to buy it. That's this entire segment. Just, that game is fire. I need to buy it.
Well, if I don't own it.
Yeah, if you don't already own it. Let's end off with one more game in this section. Wii Sports Resort. Oh, wait, no, I have one more game after this, but Wii Sports Resort.
Let's talk about Wii Sports Resort last.
Can I just mention New Super Mario Bros. Wii?
Yes.
Okay, New Super Mario Bros. Wii. I played it with my family a lot. I know it's kind of drowned out by the millions and millions of new Mario games that are the exact same as that one. But when it was just New Super Mario Bros. For the DS and New Super Mario Bros. Wii, New Super Mario Bros. Wii was awesome. It was awesome. It was great. We didn't have any of these copycats at that point. It was great. New Super Mario Bros. Wii. I'm not going to live in this revisionist history, this new contextual history of, oh, it's just the same game, but it's on the Wii. Shut up. New Super Mario Bros. Wii is fantastic.
Let me look at my library and see if we're missing anything.
Oh, yeah. Go for it. Oh, no. There's a few that I can, like, rapid fire talk about. Okay?
Talk about Boating Bash.
What? Boating Bash. Can we rapid fire a few of them real quick?
Sure.
Okay. Dead Rising Chop Till You Drop. It's a full port of Dead Rising to the Wii, but with motion controls. It's really weird. I would not recommend it, but that's how I played Dead Rising. Mad World. Mad World is... What was that?
Pretty sick.
Mad World's pretty sick. Tell us about Mad World for a second.
It's a unique art style, cell shaded black and white game, and it's a beat 'em up, and it's fun. It's a fun, really fun classic arcade beat 'em up.
Yeah, it's also extremely violent, but like in a top, like over the top way.
Lego Star Wars: The Complete Saga.
What about Lego Star Wars: The Complete Saga?
It's good. We both grew up with it.
Everybody grew up with it. It's Lego Star Wars.
Shall I say more?
Lego Batman.
Lego Batman and Lego Batman 2.
Lego Batman and Lego Batman 2. Bangers, bangers, bangers.
Crossbow training.
Link crossbow training is weird.
Best light gun game on the Wii.
Best light gun game on the Wii. Wii Ski and Wii Ski and Snowboard. Specifically Wii Ski and Snowboard. One of the best open world games on the Wii. It is a massive mountain. It is the best balanced board game. It is the best one. It just is so fun to ski down that mountain because there's so many different branching paths and so many different places to go, and so many quests to do and so many side activities. I could spend hours and hours and hours in Wii Ski and Snowboard. It's so good.
How about an alternative to Mario Kart? Sonic Rider Zero Gravity.
Tell us about Sonic Rider Zero Gravity.
It's an awesome sequel to the original Sonic Riders on GameCube that's simplified a little bit for the casual audience, but it's still a great, fast-paced, arcade-style hover bike game.
Oh, yeah.
With a solid campaign.
Yes.
And,
yep.
Honorable mention, what?
I was about to say Fling Smash. Like,
no.
What's your honorable mention?
The Condage game.
Okay. Fling Smash. Paper Mario. Shoot. Super Paper Mario. Okay. Super Paper Mario, that was another one I grew up with. Dang it. I don't want we're already at an hour and 45 minutes.
Just do it.
Okay, Super Paper Mario. I'll still do rapid fire, but I'll dig into it. Super Paper Mario is one of the most beautiful games I've ever played. One of the most cathartic games I've ever played. It is in conversation with the other Paper Mario games in a whole lot of ways. It's in conversation with itself in a whole lot of different ways. It's surprisingly deep and takes on a lot of surprisingly deep concepts.
It's basically Paper Mario if it was 2D Mario.
Yeah, Paper Mario if it played like Mario. And I think it is just one of the most incredible stories that Nintendo's put out. Anyways.
You mean Intelligent Systems?
Intelligent Systems. Whatever. All right. Actually, no, that's not a whatever. Intelligent Systems deserves the credit. They deserve it. All right. Keep rolling. What do we got? Tell us about Fling Smash. Rapid fire.
I'm not talking about Fling Smash, bro.
Fling Smash, rapid fire.
Let's talk about Wii Sports Resort, bro.
Boating Bash, rapid fire.
No, stop. We're not going to torture the episode.
Fine, Wii Sports Resort. Okay. Tell us about Wii Sports Resort since you had the launch title.
It's an improvement of Wii Sports. It's the preferable version. It makes Wii Sports obsolete.
It really does. Why is that, though? How could you make Wii Sports a masterpiece obsolete?
Woohoo Island.
What's a Woohoo Island?
According to Miyamoto, it's a character.
It's a character. Oh, you're kidding. Did he actually say that?
Yes.
Oh, my goodness. Okay. So Wii Sports Resort adds a million more games to it, and all of them are just as fleshed out as the ones from Wii Sports. Surprisingly, every single one of them is just as fleshed out. You get some all-time bangers.
Like kayaking.
I kayaked the other day. It's so much better in real life than it is in Wii Sports Resort. Kayaking's fun. I recommend it. Not in Wii Sports Resort. In real life. Island flyover. You get to explore the actual island. That one's a banger. Everyone's got their favorites because there's something for everyone in Wii Sports Resort. Sword fighting. Sword fighting's super fun. Oh, fun story I have. So I'm going to tell my story with Wii Sports Resort real quick. First of all, I never owned Wii Sports Resort. My Nana owned it. And so anytime I went to her house and she said you should play the Wii, that meant you should play Wii Sports Resort. I played so much Wii Sports Resort at her house. And she still has that same Wii and that same copy of Wii Sports Resort to this day. And my other fun story is over Easter break, I went over to my roommate's house, and his family still has a Wii with Wii Sports Resort. And his sisters were playing it, and I said, hey guys, I want to show you the Easter eggs. And so we hit all the fruits in archery. And what was the other thing? We hit all the fruits in archery. And what was it? I just thought, we knocked down all the pins in 100-pin bowling multiple times by hitting the button, the secret button.
Yes.
Yeah. It's kind of hard to do, but once you figure it out, you like got it locked in. Wii Sports Resort, there's just so much you can do in that thing. It's one of the best casual games of all time.
What happens when you get all the fruits?
You just get bonus points.
Oh.
Yeah. Tell us your story with Wii Sports Resort.
The same as yours, pretty much. I grew up with it. I played it all the time with my family.
Yeah. It was your Wii Sports because you just preferred it.
The only time I ever played Wii Sports was when I wanted to play boxing.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair.
Or baseball.
And now Wii Sports Resort is one of the games that we listed as a perfect game back last fall. So
We did.
We did. And we didn't even give it critiques because we were like, nah, screw that. Wii Sports Resort is a perfect game. And kayaking's kind of mid. All right. That's the end of the games. The Legacy.
We didn't talk about WiiWare, dude.
I never touched WiiWare, so I don't care about WiiWare.
I touched WiiWare.
How much did you touch WiiWare?
A lot.
How? Virtual console?
Virtual console, yeah. I grew up with Mario 64 because of the Wii.
There you go.
Mario Kart 64 and Mega Man 4.
Mega Man 4. Okay.
But the Legacy, it introduced retro games to the mainstream again with WiiWare.
Yes, it did.
And it made casual gamers into hardcore gamers.
It did. And
it also made a bad impression of the word gimmick, and it ruined motion controls.
It did. It did do
for
that.
a long time because of how much shovelware there is.
Oh, yeah. It wasn't even Nintendo's fault.
It made people even more weary of quality control.
Yeah. And, like, Nintendo's never fixed that. Like, look at the Nintendo eShop. I mean, you just look at the eShop, and it's still that way. But who knows? Maybe someday they'll learn. But I think the key part of the Legacy that affects these days is, one, just the amount of calling for restoration laws for games because of the shutdown of the Wii Shop channel.
And also the online servers for the Wii, because it was one of the first online consoles that people actually used a lot.
Yeah.
Besides 16 PS3, which we're getting to later.
Uh-huh. So that brought up just so much in the legal world, in the gaming world. And also, homebrew. Homebrew is pretty dang important. That's like we'll make jokes about it a lot, like ha ha ha, arg matey, ha ha ha. But like, homebrew is pretty important to the legacy of the Wii.
Without piracy, there's no way to play the WiiWare games.
Yeah, first of all, there's that, but second of all,
without piracy, there's no way we're gonna be able to preserve these games.
Exactly. There's that, and then second of all, homebrew is so iconic that it is, like, at this point, homebrew is just a part of the Wii menu. Like, it is just as iconic as the weather channel. Like,
your Wii does not have the homebrew channel. You're missing out.
Yeah. Yeah, you are. You're missing out on a banger channel theme, bro. Oh my goodness. But anyways, the legacy of the Wii. The Wii lives on as the third highest selling console of all time, behind the Switch and what we've already talked about, the PS2, which we have explained how and why the PS2 was the highest selling console of all time. We have already explained that. If you are interested, you can go back in the episode. Anyways,
the Wii will just always hold a special place in my heart. Like, it never seems like it's that old.
Yeah.
Until you really think about it.
The Wii was my childhood. Like, the Wii was Michigan for me.
Wii was everything. Yeah, it still is everything.
Yeah.
Like, I never stopped. Like, the Wii has been there since I was a little kid, and it's still with me now, and I still play it.
Yeah.
It's a major part. It's shaped a lot of things.
It really has. The Wii is probably the most important console in our lives. We would not be doing this if it weren't for the Wii. That's just the truth. We would not be doing this without the Wii.
And a lot of people say the Wii is really overrated, and I think they're just incorrect.
They
I think
so
the Wii
are
underrated.
Yeah. They so are when they say that, because the Wii is just so incredible.
The Wii had so much shovelware, but the things that actually came out that mattered
Yeah.
were insanely, like, they're not. I don't know if they'll ever be topped.
Yeah. I know this is going to be
have-
a long episode. Like, in total, this episode is going to be very long. But I think it's okay that we talked for the Wii for 2 hours compared to probably the, like, 30 minutes we'll talk about, like, the PS2 or something like that. Because it's the Wii. It's the Wii. Like, if there was any console we were going to spend the most time with, it's the Wii.
And to be honest with you, we started with it.
We started with it. And there's a reason we started with it. Like, I was joking earlier, like, I was joking around, like, oh, haha, this is definitely not the first thing we recorded. No, this is the first part of this episode we recorded. Because we had the idea of, like, recording each of these consoles after doing some research, and we're like, well, we want to record tonight. What console do we need to do the least amount of research on? And we decided the Wii, because it's the Wii. It's the Wii. We know the Wii.
The Wii is the best.
The Wii is the best. That's the simple way of saying it. The Wii is the best.
Dominating retirement homes for over 20 years.
Heck yeah, it has. I'm ready to be in a retirement home with a
19
Wii.
years old.
Uh-huh.
The Wii is 19 years old.
Yeah.
I am as old as the Wii.
I am also as old as the Wii. I am ready to be in a retirement home someday, and I just lean over to the person next to me as we're playing the Wii. Have you ever heard of Dead Rising Chop Till You Drop? They ported that entire thing to this thing. Kind of, sort of. And the person says, get back on your meds. You've been out of your room for too long.
Every guy with dementia will be screaming about the battle bus, and me and you will be screaming about Galaxy.
Mario Galaxy. Back in my day, the greatest game of all time was Mario Galaxy. Not this. Fortnite 50. Anyways. Yeah. That's the Wii.
Closing remarks.
Closing remark is it's 12:38. That's my closing remark.
That's the closing remark.
That's it. It is 12:38 at night right now, and I would like to get some sleep. Cool. All right.
Well, we got that segment out of the way.
And now it's on to the consoles we don't care about, the 360 and the PS3. I'm kidding.
We care about the 360.
We care about the 360. We don't care about the PS3.
Something to say about the PS3.
You have something to say about the PS3. So we'll be back in a few seconds with the 360. All right, now.
Welcome to our new segment that's recorded definitely 30 seconds after the last one.
Definitely. Same.
Wherever these are when they're clipped together.
Yes. Same.
Whichever way we decide to clip these all together, because I don't know what order we're doing.
Probably just going to clip them together in this order.
Oh, yeah. Is this the PS3 or the 360?
360.
Okay. 360.
So the 360. First off, what's the background of the 360? I forgot. The development and release of the Xbox 360. So the Xbox 360, I'll be pulling this from the Wikipedia page.
It was a big deal, I'll tell you that.
It was a big deal. So the Xbox went really, really well. From the as you know from the earlier recording we did about the Xbox that we definitely did earlier, the Xbox did really, really well when it came out. And so the Xbox 360 was extremely, extremely hyped up. And it was made to be the competitor console against the PS3 and the Wii. And the PS3, as we will get to eventually, had a lot of things going against it. And this was one of it.
They released the Xbox super early.
They also did that. Yes, they did.
Before the PS3. They worked really hard to get it released before the PS3.
Yeah, so the 360 released November 22nd of 2005. That was the release date in the US and Canada.
I will tell you, the first model is so stripped down. Like,
oh yeah,
it doesn't have HDMI. It doesn't have built-in Wi-Fi.
Yeah, the white curvy.
It doesn't have wireless controllers. They added that later in like 2008.
Yeah.
Like the first HDMI 360 was like '08.
Uh,
It's kind of stupid.
was that the S or the E?
No, some of the later like original models came with them.
Oh, gotcha. That makes sense.
Dude, the original model is a mess, bro. There's like 5 different motherboard revisions.
Yeah, makes sense.
And we'll talk about why they had to revise it so many times.
Yeah, we'll get to that. Once we get past the development and we can get into the actual launch cycle. But first off, just to set the time period and stuff, it was announced on MTV. Just so we can get like a focus on like what period we're in right now. And
It was
then
announced on Music TV.
Music TV. It was announced on Spike TV. No, MTV.
Spike TV.
Spike TV. So the big things that were going behind it that were announced were the Xbox Live, which like Xbox had Xbox Live, like the original Xbox.
Yeah, I was gonna
had
say
it.
Xbox Live was on the original Xbox.
It was on the original Xbox, but this was like an expanded version of it that was going to be like a more powerful one, and would also have Xbox Live Arcade, which
Dude, they already had. You could already download games, I think, on the.
But this is like when they fully were like going like all in on it, like
Yeah.
giving everything they could, and
They
also
did a weird. They also did a weird thing where they dumped the PC-based architecture and well, they dumped x86 and they went to PowerPC for some reason.
what does that mean?
But it's just an architecture.
Okay.
PowerPC was Mac for some reason. Mac used PowerPC. A lot of consoles used PowerPC back then.
That's
It's just an old architecture. Like
okay. So do you
they
think
went from Intel to PowerPC for some reason, and that's why backwards compat was really hard to integrate because
okay.
you can't run Intel code on PowerPC very easily.
Gotcha.
You can't run x86 because
Okay.
they went from off-the-shelf PC to proprietary PowerPC chip.
Okay. Interesting.
So that was a stupid. I mean,
That does sound pretty stupid, yeah. So it launched at $299. This was not the console that was like the 299 bit. That was PS2, but $299, and it was discontinued April 20th of 2016.
bro, that thing never died.
This thing lasted for 11 years.
You know why?
Almost. Why?
Because the Xbox One was trash.
Yeah, that's why.
That's right. No, you know why? Because the 360, that was right. 2016 was right when the revisions for the Xbox One came out.
Oh, yeah, that makes sense.
It all makes sense now.
So
It all makes sense now.
it launched worldwide, mostly between November 2005 and December 2006. The big thing that people know the launch for is a little thing called the Red Ring of Death.
It was like a month after, dude.
Yeah. But it was still around launch, so I'm going to include it in this.
Bro, we gotta talk about launch games too, though.
We will, but first, explain the Red Ring of Death.
Why don't we talk about Red Ring in the Legacy section?
The Legacy. You want to save that for Legacy?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
We'll side mention it, but we're not gonna go in depth yet.
I feel okay. Yeah. So just put a pin in that.
We'll put a pin in it.
Go put a pin in it. Go put a pin in that. Okay. So the Xbox 360 launch, the launch titles and all that.
Wasn't Peggle a launch title?
I would not be surprised. That would explain so much. We're not gonna go over
Viva
all these.
Pinata.
Just the ones that are really matter. Was Viva Pinata one of them? No, it wasn't.
Was it not?
It was not. But you know what was?
Perfect Dark.
Yes, Perfect Dark Zero, the sequel
not
to
good.
Perfect Dark that we forgot existed.
It's not good.
It's not good. I've literally.
I've
heard
tried to
nothing
play
about
it. No, people trash on it. It's not very good.
What's so bad about it? I don't know Perfect
I don't
Dark.
know, dude. People just don't like it.
Okay.
I just didn't like it when I played it. It's just dumb. It's just jank.
Wow. All right.
I mean, it looks impressive though. It's very impressive looking.
Oh yeah, definitely. And
Like,
like,
all I remember is there's like this dumb drone section in the beginning, and I gave up
Yeah.
after that.
and it's also one of the only times Xbox would use the Rare label, so that's pretty fun. Peter Jackson's King Kong.
I've actually heard that's pretty good.
I have also heard that.
I don't know anything about it, but it's actually a very expensive game.
Really? I haven't heard that.
Yeah.
I have heard it's really good, though. Cameo. Elements of Power. Another rare title. Do you know
I
about
don't know
Cameo?
anything about that.
Okay.
No.
I've seen
I have it on Rare Replay though.
I've seen screenshots of Cameo.
Do you have Rare Replay?
I do not have Rare Replay. I need Rare Replay.
You want my
though.
copy of Rare Replay?
No, keep that, bro. No, I think you've offered it to me multiple times, but I don't want it because that's something that you should absolutely keep.
I don't have an Xbox.
That's fair. But also, once you do have one again,
I'm probably just gonna wait until the Series X gets cheap and then buy one of those.
there you go. Hold on to that. Hold on to that. All right. So Cameo. The player controls Cameo, 16-year-old elf princess. I'm reading the Wikipedia page again.
I don't know anything about that. So.
Cameo is a third-person action adventure game. It's Rare's Zelda game, and it's like a solid 6 to 7 out of 10. Okay, here's the thing that I'm noticing with the launch titles here. Just like reading through the launch titles, all the ones that I know because I've heard they're solid 6 to 7 out of 10s. So Peter Jackson's King Kong, Cameo, Gun. Do you know about Gun?
No.
So Gun is a Wild West-based shooter game that came out before Red Dead Redemption. And when I say before Red Dead Redemption, I mean like not long before at all. So like it immediately got swept under the rug. So Gun came out on launch, so November 2005. And then, oh no, never mind. Red Dead Redemption came out 5 years later. But still, it's swept out.
So close.
It still like swept it out of the water.
Oh, you thought you were cooking.
I thought I was cooking here. I was not cooking. Anyways, Gun had no chance once Red Dead Redemption came out. Gun looks like a joke compared to it. Like actually, like look up screenshots of Gun and you'll understand.
Is it open world?
Yes. I don't think it is. I do not think it actually is open world. So the other 6 to 7 out of 10 game that launched with this, Condemned Criminal Origins. Do you know about Condemned, Christian?
I've heard of it.
So Condemned was published by Sega and developed by Monolith. So do you remember who Monolith is? R.I.P. Monolith?
Monolith Soft.
Yeah, a.k.a. R.I.P. Monolith, because they died last year.
What'd they die from? I can't remember.
They got shut down.
By who?
I think Xbox.
Is that a Blizzard company? Was Monolith a Blizzard company?
I think they were. Yeah, they were an Activision Blizzard company. Correction. This is actually a Warner Bros. Company. Sorry, past me. Anyways, back to the regular episode.
Yeah.
They were the ones who made Shadow of Mordor and Shadow of War.
Yeah. That's what I thought. That's why I know. Because I was like, I know I've played a Monolith Soft game.
Uh-huh. So
I've seen that logo before.
Yes, you have. So Condemned Criminal Origins is a psychological thriller survival horror game they made. And again, it's a solid 6 to 7 out of 10, but it's one of those like really...
why don't you screen share with me?
Screen share? Heck yeah. I'll do that.
Like, I might recognize it, because I thought it was something else until I saw that. So.
Okay. Do you see it?
Yeah, I can see it.
You see that? Okay, Condemned Criminal Origins. Let's look at some gameplay real quick. So
that looks like some early Xbox 360 games right there.
That looks pretty early Xbox 360 right there. Look at that. Yeah, so basically you are a cop who goes into like an abandoned factory and you go in there with a gun ready to shoot the place up, and then
don't get that confused with gun.
Don't get confused with gun. And then you fall into a hole and you lose your gun. And now you have to fight for your life.
It was a platinum hit? Or is that the second one?
I think that was the first one. Yeah, I think it's platinum. Was it? Where'd you see that?
It's right there, bro. Chill. Go back up.
Going back up.
Oh, no, it's just there's a platinum hits in that row.
Right here. Yeah, it was a platinum hit. Hey, look at that.
Well, also Sonic 06 is a platinum hit.
Okay, so maybe that means nothing. Okay, what else we got? Call of Duty 2. So this is
obvious. That speaks for itself. And
then just a bunch of sports stuff. Oh, and Need for Speed Most Wanted. That was on launch.
That was on the original Xbox too, wasn't it?
Shut up. I'm trying to help here. Oh, and Tony Hawk's American Wasteland.
Hey, that's actually pretty good.
I have heard that too. And Ridge Racer.
6.
Remember that one?
6.
Ridge
What Quake
Racer.
is that? Quake 3? Is that Quake 3 or
Quake
Quake
4.
4?
Quake 4. Quake 4.
Project Gotham. Is that Project Gotham Racing?
Project Gotham Racing 3. And there's NBA 2K, Tiger Woods PGA Tour, NBA Live, Madden. You know, the usual roundup. And Amped. Amped. We all love Amped. No, we don't. We don't even know what Amped is. Okay, so that's the launch of the Xbox 360. Not super, like, it's not great. Oh, hey, in Australia it launched with Oblivion. Anyways.
In Australia.
In Australia.
When did the console launch in Australia though?
I don't know.
Probably super late.
Probably, but it launched with Oblivion.
Dude, it launched in 06.
Uh-huh.
Dude, the
March 23rd.
console launched in 2000.
Oh, yeah, that's 4 whole months. Wow. 4 whole months. But hey, they get Oblivion on relaunch.
Yeah, that was probably already out.
I know. Okay. Anyways, 360.
Bro, what is that cover, bro?
That's Rock of
that
Ages.
image?
Do you know what Rock of Ages is? We're going to talk about Rock of Ages right now. Have I played it at all? But no, but we're going to talk about it because if the Wikipedia page wants to, then we're going to. Rock of Ages game 360.
What's that? What is that on?
On the 360. I think it was ported to Switch not too long ago too. So, Rock of Ages, you're a boulder and you just crush stuff around you.
Is this a launch title?
No. It came out
Bro,
in
it's
2011.
11.
2011.
2011.
2011, yeah. The game combines
an
tower
Atlas
defense
game.
strategy with a rolling ball mechanic. So think monkey ball, but you're just tearing through a Renaissance-themed world with a giant
It's
boulder
an
with a
Atlas
face on it.
game.
Oh, it
It's
is.
an Atlas game.
Why is it an Atlas game?
That explains a lot.
Does it? I feel like that
Ace
makes
Team?
it Ace Team. I feel like it being an Atlas game like makes things worse. Oh, it's by the team specifically that did Jack Bros.
That's a Persona game.
Yes, it is. And they did Persona, the original. Just the original.
No, wait, sorry. I think it's a Shin Megami Tensei game, not a
Shin Megami Tensei game. Shin Megami Tensei 3, Persona 3. I like that one. Devil Summoner. Oh, that's Raito, and Strange Journey. Okay, yeah, they're yeah.
They did Trauma Center.
Did they? Wait, oh my goodness. Yeah, they localized Trauma Center. And these are the guys that released friggin' Rock of Ages. Rock of Ages. All right. Anyways, the 360. UI and OS. So here's the thing about
There's a lot of different UIs and OSs. Why don't you look up the history of that?
the history of it. I feel like it's not as
You don't know about the blades, bro?
I don't know about the blades. I did not know about the blade. I didn't
The
have
blades
it.
dashboard?
I did not have
Blades
it.
UI, bro?
I did not have it when it had the blades UI.
No, that's like OG, bro. You had like the second one before they changed it, didn't you?
I had the second one. So blades UI.
You don't have. There's three of them, dude. There's Metro and there's Blades and then there's something else.
So do your best to explain the blades dashboard.
It's the best one.
Do your best to explain it though.
It's clean and you have access to all your settings and it's like you can like slide over in a blade to get different things. Metro is the newest one.
Metro. I had Metro.
Metro's the one they have. Metro is Windows 8 like inspired.
Yeah, I had Metro. That was the one I had.
And then there's another one. Look up Xbox all dashboards. I can't remember what the middle one. There's one in between Metro and Blades. It's like kind of bad.
Really?
Unless there was just one. No, yeah, new Xbox.
This
You see
one?
that one?
NXE.
That's NXE. NXE, yeah. NXE's kind of crap.
It looks pretty gross. Oh, gross.
You
Oh.
didn't have NXE.
No, I just had Metro.
Look at the game. Look at the first one. Click on the first one.
Oh, what is
Yeah, look at
that?
that.
What is that? No. Okay, I'm gonna
I'm not a
stick.
big fan of Metro either, bro.
Metro's fine, except for the
I'm
ads.
not a fan of the Windows 8. Did I tell you that the new update deleted all the ads and just an ad for the Xbox Series X now?
Yeah, I knew that. I read about
It's
that.
cleaner now. I mean, I'm not gonna complain. It's cleaner now.
Yeah, dude, I remember the ads being so loud.
But also, you can't even get on the store. 'Cause it's
Yeah,
gone. They deleted the entire icon.
yeah, which is that's sad. But yeah, the Metro design is the one that I grew up with. It was just a bunch of green boxes pretty much on each slide. And it was basic, but it was fine. I liked it. There were a bit too many ads, as in there were ads. More ads.
There should not be ads on a dashboard.
More ads than regular buttons. That's the best way to
Dude,
put it.
there should not be ads on dashboards.
Uh-huh.
Did you know, even the PS5 and PS4 and Xbox One and Series X have ads on their dashboards? It's ridiculous.
Uh-huh.
Like, why? Why can't you be like Nintendo and have an ad button?
Mr. Beast. You need to know about the new Mr. Beast burger drop.
Where's that at?
That one's on PS4. That was one on PS4 and PS5. All right. The overall design of the console. So let's think hardware here. The hardware design. There were 3 different designs.
Dude, the OG is beautiful.
The OG is got this curve to it.
It's vertical.
It's vertical. It's white.
There's black too.
There's a
They
little
had like 5 different versions. They had an arcade version, and they had like a 4 gig version, and they had like a elite version that had a hard drive on it. You could like attach the hard drive clipped to the top of it.
Uh-huh.
Like you know how that worked, right?
I do know how that works.
Because it clips on the top.
I know how that worked. So that was the first one, and that one I didn't really know that well. We'll get to the one that I had eventually, but
You had the
no spoilers.
Now to the one that I have that I acquired in 2019.
The S.
The Slim. Yeah, it's one that doesn't break. I mean, it's solid.
Uh-huh.
It's not smaller at all. Like at all. It's probably bigger, honestly.
The curve is more angular.
No, it's an X.
It's a corner now. It's got
No, it's an X. Like,
wait,
you know that bend in the middle?
It's an X? Wait. Oh my goodness. It is an X. Oh no. No, it's an X.
You not know the divot in the middle, dude? Look it up. So
No, I don't.
I can explain.
No. Oh. It is an X. Wait.
Dude.
Xbox 360. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness.
You realize the subtlety right there?
Why? Oh no.
I will say I don't have the glossy one, thank God.
Uh-huh.
I have the matte one.
Okay.
The glossy one is not it, dude.
It is not it. Glossy consoles do not last.
Does it have a white one?
I guess.
The silver one.
I think it's.
I didn't know they had a white one.
It's a
That
white
one's
one.
nice.
Have you seen
Dude,
the R2D2
that was
one?
cool. No, I want that one, dude. They have an R2D2 one with a C3PO controller.
Yeah, and when you turn it on, it like does like
Bro,
the
they have a Halo
R2D2
one,
screen.
dude. Look up the Halo one. The Halo one does the same thing. It makes sound effects. There's a Halo one too. Yeah. Hey, I will shout out to the original model though. They had faceplates.
Yes, it did, which was pretty cool.
Yeah,
this
Halo
one
right there.
Bro, that
Yeah, dude,
looks
it's
over designed as heck.
It's
What?
sick, bro. I don't know what you're talking about, dude. It's sick.
Oh my goodness. That's like when you go to someone's house and they have like a Joker sticker on their PS3. Like
They had some awesome.
you
they
know
had some
the
awesome
Joker.
ones.
You know the Joker sticker I'm talking about though, right? Like the big one that's like super edgy looking. Like
Yeah.
uh-huh.
Now I want to do that.
You want to do that? Just put a giant
Look up faceplates for the 360. That was really cool.
Xbox
They did
360
faceplates for a while.
faceplates.
That's one of the reasons I want an original. They have some cool.
Ooh.
They had like signed ones by the developers and everything.
Yeah, I'm looking at a Final Fantasy 13 one. There's a
Some
Splinter Cell
people
one.
collect them.
Yeah, I'd see why you would. Madden 08!
Oh, yep. You see that green one down there? You just had your cursor on it.
Yeah, this one?
That one. That's the launch. That was the pre-order bonus.
Oh, that's cool. Also, I'm sorry if you guys are hearing a bit of background noise. The air conditioning just kicked on in here.
I don't hear anything, so.
Wonderful. All right. I'm looking at this one.
Is that a
What do we got
Naruto
here?
one?
Ace Combat. I think that's that, like, yeah, Eternal Sonata. I forgot about Eternal Sonata. Full auto, and then a red one. And this.
Final Fantasy 13.
Look at that crappy. Like, Final Fantasy 13.
Bro, is that the girl that everyone says? Is that the girl that everyone says, the game's bad, but she's hot?
Lightning? Bro.
Yeah.
Lightning's kind of annoying, not gonna lie.
Dude, I was watching a review one day, and the guy was like, the game's bad, but she's hot.
What the heck?
Bro, get out of here, dude.
Get out of here. Okay. So that's the original model.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I was going to say one more thing about the original model.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, we're going to talk about bundles.
Bundles.
Wait, let's talk about the E. Let's talk about the E first.
Yeah, let's talk about the E first.
So basically, they went, Xbox One's releasing. Let's make it look like the Xbox One.
This is the one I had.
Yeah, they literally went, okay, budget cuts. The Xbox One's releasing.
Let's make it look like the Xbox One.
Like the Xbox One, yeah.
And it looks like a VCR.
Let's take one USB port off to make it inferior.
What the heck?
That's the only thing you're losing by using that one.
Yeah. I had an E. It's fine. It's just.
Was the button touch sensitive or is it an actual click button?
It was touch sense. No, it was a click button, which honestly I prefer.
That's so much better, bro. The click button, mine sucks, bro. I hit it. Like I've rested my feet on it. Like when I used to have a different setup.
And then it turns off. Yeah.
I used to rest my feet on it, and it used to like shut off. And I'd be like, "No!"
Okay, I'm getting
I'd be
nostalgia
playing like
looking at
Assassin's
this
Creed
thing.
or something.
I'd
be playing like Assassin's Creed, and I'd be like, "You gotta be freaking kidding me, dude."
I'm actually getting nostalgia looking at this thing. Like,
I like the design.
My
like the Slim
nostalgia
better.
likes the design.
I like the Slim better.
The Slim, yeah.
I don't think the E has a changeable hard drive. I'm not gonna lie. I don't think it has a hard drive. Look it up. I don't know if there's an E hard drive.
An E hard drive?
Yeah, I don't know if it had a changeable hard drive. I don't know if it had one at all. I don't know. I know it didn't come with one. I guess it did. No, it had one.
Yeah, right here.
I don't think it ever came. I don't think it ever came with one though. Like I think it was just you got the 4 gig model, and that was it.
Yeah.
Because that's the same hard drive. That's the same hard drive as the one that I have. Like you slide it in the side. Same as the Slim. If I were to recommend a model to any of you guys, though, I would get a Slim because it's just going to be the most reliable, and you're not missing out on the USB ports and a couple other things, and it's going to feel more premium than the E. The E's kind of cheap looking. The E's just not as. But if I was to recommend a model, I would get the Slim.
Yeah.
Don't screw with any of the first models because. The later ones are more reliable, but it's really hard to tell like which ones are the different revisions because if you got one from like 09, they're actually you can get a model that doesn't red ring. You get one from like 09.
Yeah.
But just don't screw with those. Just get a Slim if you're gonna get one. Another thing I was gonna talk about is the bundles.
Yeah.
We gotta talk about the bundles. We gotta talk about all the good bundles. So type in bundles so we can see. I got one from memory.
Xbox 360 bundles. There are a lot of them, but they were mostly bangers, sometimes dookie. We got
the Peggle 2 bundle.
We got the Peggle 2 bundle. We got here we go. Halo Reach and Fable 3. Hey. Like it's like they rolled a dice. It's like they spun a wheel of Xbox games. Like that's what all of these look like.
So I will tell you. I will tell you, there's a lot of weird, like that's why you find a lot of weird combo discs in the secondhand market is because there's a lot of weird bundles that had one game on one side and then on the other side there was a different game. So there's a lot of weird combinations of games that you wouldn't see. You got Indiana Jones 2 and Kung Fu Panda 2 bundle.
Like it's like they rolled the dice and we're like,
okay, Nuts and Bolts and Viva Pinata makes sense.
It's like, okay, let me just okay. It landed on Lego Batman. What's the other one? Pure. Like what? what? It's just
Okay, the rare one makes sense though. The
rare
Pinata
that one makes sense because it is rare.
and
Oh
the
my
Connect Sports
goodness.
one with it. That's the one. That's the one. That's the one.
There it is. There
Go
it
back up.
is. Lego Indiana
Kung Fu
Jones 2
Panda.
and Kung Fu Panda.
And it was the Elite,
Oh,
bro.
oh my goodness.
Oh,
Darksiders
that
2
one
and
was a good
Batman
one.
Arkham City. That one's not
That's a
bad.
good. That's a good bundle, dude. I
That's
would
not
take
bad.
that. That's the stupid one right
Ooh,
there.
here we go. Here we go.
Oh, they're all digital codes except Halo.
Yeah. So this one, what I'm looking at right now, we've got Halo. Is this Master Chief Collection or is this just Combat Evolved?
That is no. What is that, dude?
What is it? I
What
can't
the heck
tell.
is that?
I can't tell.
Is that Tactics?
It just says
Is that
Halo.
Reach?
No,
Dude, what?
Reach is also a part of it though.
Dude, what is
Maybe
it?
this
They
is
did
more.
not put. They didn't put the Master
I
Chief
think it's
Collection on.
Anniversary Edition. Halo Anniversary. That's what it is.
Was that on 360?
I think just Combat Evolved. Halo Anniversary, Halo Reach, Gears of War 2, and Fable 3. The only one of these that is a real disc is Halo Anniversary.
And I think, wait, go back up. I think it's a 4 gig model too. I don't think it comes with a hard drive, so it wouldn't even.
Yeah,
You have to buy a separate hard drive.
exactly.
What a trash deal, dude.
What an awful deal. Goodness. These are insane.
Wait, what was that one? Go back up. There was a
What?
Cars one.
A Cars.
Skyrim and go down. There was Skyrim and
Skyrim.
Forza Motorsports.
Oh my goodness.
Skyrim
That
and
one
Forza
has to, like, they had to have, like, had a dartboard or something.
What's that one? You were just on it. Go back up.
Yeah,
Go over. No, not that one. Go over to. Yeah, that one.
this one.
No, the other one.
This one.
Yeah, what is that one?
That's Tomb Raider and Halo 4.
Okay, that's not bad.
That's not
That's
bad.
not bad.
Okay,
Honestly though, the Darksiders and Arkham Cities make sense.
that one makes sense because they're edgy, and that's the only reason why.
I just think Lego Batman and Pure, bro. What?
Lego Batman and Pure, Skyrim and Forza. Okay.
Forza Motorsport. Too. It's
Forza
not like the
Motorsport.
casual Horizon. It's
Not
like,
casual. No. We were talking motor.
the PS3 bundles are stupid too.
Uh-huh. All right. So off from design, we're gonna talk about the effect. We're gonna talk about the games that we
It
played.
didn't affect my life whatsoever. I played Mass Effect on it when I was 14, 15, and
Uh-huh.
that's the only time I've probably played it a lot. I have a couple 360 games. I'm starting to get into it now.
Uh-huh.
That's all I can say about it. I got a Slim for free from one of my dad's friends.
I remember you telling me about when you first played Mass Effect because I remember you getting to the end of it and you having like a religious experience with it. Like the way you described it to me, it sounded like you'd never played anything like it before.
I haven't.
Yeah, and that's just Mass
That was
Effect.
how I finished 2, and I felt the same way, but I kept it to myself. That's how I feel about all of them. Like I played 2 probably like 3 or 4 years after.
Uh-huh.
I still felt the same way when the credits rolled. Like it's like I've never played anything like it before. It's like one of my favorite games.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
It's not the first one. I like the first one better than I'm hot take. I like the first one way better than any of the other one.
Yeah.
But no, it's so good.
Man.
You got to get into it.
I will.
It's a lot of time sink, dude.
I know, but
I don't know how I finished it.
I'm willing.
I can't remember what I was doing. I think I'd just come home from work, play it,
Yeah.
and then go to bed. Come home from work, play it, go to bed. That's all I would do until I finished it.
Yeah.
But I played 2 on PS4. I played the Legendary Edition. I played like Mass Effect 1 on 360.
Uh-huh.
Oh, I actually did play through 1 again before I played through 2. I played 1 and 2 back to back. Never
Really?
mind.
Oh my goodness.
No, I played 1 through 2 back to back last year.
That's
I think.
wild.
And then I left 2 like at the end for a really long time, and then I came back and finished it.
Yeah. What else did you do 360?
That's probably it. I played Rayman Origins the other day. I'm playing Rayman Origins right now on it.
Rayman
I got an
Origins.
actual controller for it now, so
I think that's one I forgot to write down. Oh,
I'm
shoot.
starting to get into it.
Yeah. Sorry,
I played COD with my friends a lot when I
COD with
had
your
it.
friends, yeah. So the 360 was the console that like was with me for probably the worst years of my life.
And it was the best time of your.
It was the best time. So basically, a quick little backstory, a little peek into my greater testimony. I'm a pastor's kid, and back in 2012, 2013, we moved out of our hometown in Allegan, Michigan to just outside of Kansas City, Missouri, so my dad could finish off his seminary. And that was about 2.5 years of my life spent there. I hated it there. We were poor.
What a waste of time.
It wasn't a waste of time for him. I mean,
not for him, but for you.
For me, sure. But we were poor. We had a really, really odd living situation. The college wasn't the greatest either.
What was the living situation weird for?
It was college housing. So, I mean, it was just not the best.
You lived on campus?
I lived in a
dad?
duplex not too far away from campus.
Oh.
Yeah. We had the 360. It was the first console my brother ever saved up his money to buy. And he bought it because our friends from church there, I think that's what was happening. Our friends from church there wanted to play Minecraft with us, something like that. And so I remember coming home from school one day and my brother playing Minecraft on the TV. I was like, whoa, what are you doing? And he was like, I got a 360 and I got Minecraft. Want to play? And so we played. Actually, no, he did not say want to play. He probably said, and it's all for me, because we were jerks to each other as kids.
No, you are not. What are you talking about?
Yeah. So I got a list of the games that we had on 360. We had a surprising amount because for a while there, we had the Wii and the 360, and my brother wanted to buy a lot of 360 games. So that's what we did. So this is going to be an all-over-the-place list, and a lot of them are going to be games that were probably cheap at the time and are still cheap to this day. But a lot of them are bangers.
The Xbox 360 games are dirt.
Heck yeah, they are. Which was wonderful for me in those 2.5 years.
Well, wait, what years do you think that was that you got it, like he bought it?
2014 to 2016, I want to say.
Oh, so it was already old.
Oh, yeah, it was.
So you were swimming in discounts then.
Yes, we were. So, starting from the top, since I already mentioned it, Minecraft the console edition. I love Minecraft console edition.
Yeah, I still grew up on console edition.
Yeah, like, I'm not going to be that guy who's like, oh, console edition's better than Java and Bedrock. Like, I'm not going to be that guy. I'm not going to be annoying like that. But I am going to say that, like, yeah, console edition's awesome. Like, for what it was doing, it did Minecraft really well. I mean, look at stuff like Stampy. Like, Stampy's Lovely World was console edition.
Wow.
Console edition was incredible and still is like a pretty incredible thing that they were able to do that. Mashup packs were so awesome. Like, was it paid mods pretty much? Yeah.
It wasn't paid mods at all. It was
paid adventure maps.
It was just adventure maps.
Yeah, it was adventure maps. It was just adventure maps and texture maps.
I remember you could free trial them and you just couldn't save.
Yeah. I remember.
So I would just free trial them and not save.
Same. But, like, oh my goodness, those were so good. Like, they released so many banger ones. And, like, I look at the Minecraft store now and I see the crossovers they do. And I'm like, Among Us. Whoa, that's crazy. But, like, back then, when they did a crossover with something, it was, like, a big deal. Like, you knew they put love and care into what they were doing because all of the mashup packs were made by 4J Studios. They were made in-house, not by a third company, and they put as much care into them as they could. And, like, they even got, like, the mashup packs got better over time even. Because, like, you look at the very first one, which was Mass Effect, and it's...
They did a Mass Effect one?
They did a Mass Effect one. It was either Mass Effect first or Halo. And you look at the map itself, and it's really small. Like, the Mass Effect one, I'm pretty sure it's just... like one building from Mass Effect, and that's it. And then the Halo one is just not super detailed setting. And they did Skyrim, and like they didn't build all of Skyrim, but they did do like a few towns. And then from there, they just kept escalating the scale and escalating the scale, and they just kept going and going and going from there until you get things like the Adventure Time mashup pack, which like is just bottomless with the amount of Adventure Time references that were within it. I loved the Adventure Time mashup. I thought that was one of the best mashup packs. Just in general, Console Edition was just an incredible time. I spent so much time. Me and my brother spent so much time in Console Edition on 360 playing over Xbox Live with our friends from church. The shenanigans we would get up to on that thing. Oh my goodness.
I grew up with
Pocket
Edition, and I'll talk about my experience with Console Edition later. But I grew up with the Console Edition on Wii U.
Yeah.
So did you.
I did too, but we'll get more into the Wii U version of Console Edition when we talk about the Wii U, which I should have saved the little Adventure Time mashup pack rant I had for that. I do remember there were a few texture packs that when they launched, we thought they were like the most incredible thing to ever happen to Minecraft ever. The plastic pack is...
No.
I still love the plastic pack. I think the plastic pack is still really, really good looking.
Oh.
Maybe it's just nostalgia talking, but like I like the plastic pack. Or, oh my goodness, tutorial worlds, dude. Tutorial worlds. Oh my goodness, they're so cool. Like every single time there was like a major update to Console Edition, there would be a new tutorial world, and all of them were extremely detailed and super awesome.
And I would just save them all. I had a bunch of them.
Yeah, I had a bunch of them too, but I think I lost them over time, which is fine because you can find them on Java now, but like it's not the same. It's still really, really awesome. Past Minecraft Console Edition, we have Plants vs. Zombies Garden Warfare. I wasn't allowed to play Call of Duty, so this is what we did instead, and I don't regret it. Garden Warfare, some of the best shooter gameplay I've ever played in my life. Genuinely, Garden Warfare is... What?
2 is better.
I've heard 2 is better, but like the problem I have with 2 is like Garden Warfare felt a little bit grounded in what it was doing. Like it took itself just seriously enough that like it felt like it was not like it felt like Plants vs. Zombies doing a parody of Call of Duty, because that's what it was. It was a parody of Call of Duty, but like it took itself seriously just enough that I could buy into it. But then Garden Warfare 2, there's just this little bit of like corporateness to it. I don't know how to explain it. And then same with Battle for Neighborville. I really don't know how to explain it. There's just like this corporate vibe.
No, there definitely isn't 2.
Yeah. There's just this weird corporate vibe to it. And like this, like, it felt too much like a Plants vs. Zombies game. But what made Garden Warfare so good is that it didn't feel like a Plants vs. Zombies game. It felt like a Call of Duty game made for kids. And I loved it for that. Oh, and also, Garden Warfare, the original, was based around the somewhat team hero shooter mechanics of TF2. But then Garden Warfare 2 and on just leaned fully into hero shooter mechanics. And I'm not a big hero shooter guy. I like...
Bro, you don't want to play as Citron, dude?
No, I don't want to play as Citron. What was the corn guy? Like Colonel Corn or something like that?
Yeah, you don't want to play Citron and Colonel Corn, bro?
No, I don't. But yeah, Garden Warfare was awesome, especially when... So there were 2 main modes that you played. If you weren't playing these modes, you weren't playing Garden Warfare. There was... What was it? Gardens and Gravestones. It was... I think that's what it was called. Or Gardens and Graveyards, that's what it was. Which was the Capture the Flag mode. And then there was the actual Tower Defense mode. That was like based on Plants vs. Zombies, but also Left 4 Dead. Tower Defense mode was awesome, especially when you got like the secret bosses and stuff, like the vampire zombies, and I can't remember the other ones. I think there was like a giant zombie or something like that. Those were really, really awesome when you stumbled upon those. Gardens and Graveyards. Oh my goodness. Gardens and Graveyards as a side mode is insane because it was more fleshed out than the main Tower Defense mode. Gardens and Graveyards, what you do is if you were on the plant side, you would be protecting the garden. If you were on the zombie side, you had to take the garden. And each garden you took would push you like further into the plant territory. And you had to take out like 4 gardens on each map. And like you just dig further further and further into the territory. And like it felt like an actual battlefield. And when you actually like the final garden is usually like this big event too. So I remember one that was like a giant lighthouse with a sunflower on the top, and you had to go inside and you had to like tear apart the sunflower's heart. And there was another one where it was like vegetable manufacturing factory, like a canning factory. And you had to get inside and place bombs to blow up like a giant corn rocket that was going to send corn across the world. It was like weird stuff like that. But and then there was one where you had to find the like secret plant base that was at the end of a golf course. And so the final stretch was a payload mini game where you had to bring a giant golf ball into a golf hole, and that giant golf ball was a bomb that you were dropping into the plant's headquarters. Gardens and Graveyards was just so good. It was just so good. Anyways, I gotta move on.
Yeah, shut up.
Happy Wars.
No.
Happy Wars.
No.
This was a free game.
No.
Happy Wars.
Henry, you know you were nostalgia blind to it.
Was I?
Henry, you tried to play it on Xbox One.
Yes. But also, nobody else was playing it now, so I was playing against bots. And it was not as fun because of that. Happy Wars is a game that can only really be played with friends over voice chat. And it's where you play as a little soldier, and you have to defend your keep with the rest of your little army against the other team that you're trying to raid on the other side of the map. What you have to do is there's 3 different classes. I think it was like Knight, Cleric, and Mage or something like that.
And you thought it was the best thing ever.
I thought it was great. I thought it was so great. I think
when you first met me, you were like, bro, you gotta come play Happy.
Yeah, I think Happy Wars is an interesting idea now. It's a really interesting concept. That's what I was trying to say. It's just like not pushed all the way to where it could be.
No, dude, it was literally one of your favorite games ever. I don't know what you're talking about.
It was a really, really good concept, but it just didn't really work like fully. So it was fun for like a few games, and I thought it was fun for like more than a few games. I thought it was super fun, even though I sucked at it. But it does simmer after a bit. After that, the first big 360 game that I'll bring up, and probably one of the only ones I'll bring up that I owned, thankfully, the Orange Box.
That's not that big. That was infamous because it's not good.
The Orange Box? Dude, the Orange Box is like famous for being really good. So
not on PS3.
Not on PS3. On 360, it was like really, really good. So the Orange Box was how Valve released 3 of their games. It's how they re-released Half-Life 2 and Half-Life Episode 1. And then it was the initial release for Half-Life 2 Episode 2 and Portal and TF2. And so they bundled it all together in this one package called the Orange Box. I never touched the Half-Life side of things because I had no idea what that was. But
It's so scary.
He's so scary. Anyways, I went and played TF2 instead. Actually, I watched my brother play TF2 because, again, I sucked at it. And it was the console edition of TF2, so it didn't have all the crazy updates and stuff. It was a very stripped-down, bare-bones version of it. But Portal was just Portal. Like, it was all a Portal. And, like, this was the original release of Portal. Now, I didn't finish Portal on 360. I got, like, halfway through it. I got stuck on one puzzle and then gave up. Portal's great.
I just played it not too long ago.
Same here.
For the first time.
Technically, same here. I played Portal and Portal 2 back last semester. Not last semester, the fall semester.
I beat it in one sitting.
Yeah, same here. Portal 2 took like 2 sittings, but
Isn't Portal 2 longer?
yeah, it's a decent bit longer, but it's still not very long at all. Portal 1 and 2, specifically Portal 1. Portal 1 is an incredible game, incredible concept, really, really creative. And while Portal 2, like, blows it out of the water and everything it's doing. Portal 1 is still not something to sneeze at. So the orange box was a really big deal, and we loved the orange box.
You remember me talking about, bro, the timer.
The timer? What timer?
I don't know. You always tell me about this update timer or something.
Update timer?
I don't know. When we were kids, you used to tell me about this like timer or something in the menu.
The timer in the menu? What?
Like, and when it went to 0 or something, or you said it. Oh, it was the countdown since release or whatever.
Countdown since release.
And you would always say once it hit a certain number, they were gonna finally update it.
Oh, that was TF2 on PC.
Yeah.
So
you used to always freak out about it. You used to be like, "Oh my gosh!"
I don't know why I did.
I was like, "Dude, it's gonna be crazy."
I was just watching my brother play. I didn't even play it on the PC. Sorry, not PC, on the Mac.
Yeah, get with it, bro.
Yeah, get with it. My brother played a lot of TF2, and I watched him play it.
Yeah, dude, when we were kids, you used to be like, "Oh my gosh."
The timer, the update clock, bro, the update clock.
I didn't care whatsoever, dude. I remember I was just like, dude, that's so stupid.
I think I only talked about it because someone else said it was cool.
Bro, every time you mentioned anything that wasn't anything Undertale or the timer, I would just not listen.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair.
If it wasn't the Wii or 3DS, I didn't care.
I didn't care. Well, you're gonna
I literally did.
Yeah, you're gonna care about the next two things I have to talk about. Toys to Life, first of all.
I didn't grow up with Toys to Life on the 360, dude.
But you did grow up with Toys to Life in general.
Not on the Wii.
I had Skylanders, Spyro's Adventure, and eventually Giants.
Guess who has 100+ figures?
I had Disney Infinity, and I had Lego Dimensions. I had the full trio, so I got a full viewing.
I hate Lego.
I loved Lego Dimensions when it came out.
Trash.
I think it's a ripoff nowadays. Imagine having open worlds of every media franchise you can imagine.
But most of them weren't very good.
But they're locked behind a paywall of $30.
Also, swimming characters, remember that? I remember coming over and you're like, dude, I finally bought a swimming character. He was only $30.
He was only $30. It was Aquaman. Because
I can go to Atlantis now.
I can finally play the other half of the game.
Isn't that what it was?
Yeah, it was like, dude, the amount of things that they locked behind the underwater areas is insane.
The levels design was not even good.
The level design was not even good. The puzzle design was awful.
Bro, where you had to pull the thing off to match the colors or whatever.
That was ridiculous. That was ridiculous.
I never got it. I would just quit the level every time that happened because I didn't want to get up.
Yeah.
The only open world I remember really liking was the Ninjago one.
Yeah. All the open worlds were.
Did you have any of the Ninjago one?
I did not.
Dude, I literally had. I can tell you all the packs I had. I had the Jake. I had Jake from Adventure Time, and I had the Ninjago pack.
Yeah.
And I think that was it.
I had. Okay, wait.
You had a ton.
I started with Gimli and Emmett, so which was that really sucked. I'll be honest. Like, my parents just picked out characters that I knew. They didn't realize that meant I got two characters for worlds that I already had unlocked.
Yeah, because you got Emmett.
Because the starter 3 characters are Batman, Wildstyle, and Gandalf. So,
okay, I will tell you though.
Yeah.
The Lego Movie map was peak.
It was. The Lego Movie map was really good. The Lord of the Rings one, after playing Lego Lord of the Rings on the same console, like, I was so disappointed by that.
Yeah, it sucks.
And the DC one was really lame too because it was just like they smashed a bunch of DC things together. The DC one was kind of dumb. And then after that, I got Aquaman so I could swim.
I remember coming over the day you bought that and you're like, bro, we gotta play Lego Dimensions.
We gotta do it. And then I had Owen from Jurassic World. So I had the Jurassic World unlocked too. That was...
Yeah, that was not good, was it?
I'll be honest, that was one of the better open worlds. Because, the open worlds were really small. And so it worked for Jurassic World because that's such a small setting. And then I had Mr. T, which I still have the Mr. T figure, and I still have the A-Team van because those are still really cool.
I still have the Jake figures. I still have my figures. Like I have the Jake figure in my room somewhere.
I have the Mr. T figurine dotted around my room. It just floats around. Same with same with the A-Team truck. I think they're both on top of my PC right now.
Oh, by the way, you don't want to know how expensive Lego Dimensions is now.
I really don't.
It's super expensive.
How much?
Like hundreds of dollars for 2 character packs.
Goodness. Well, I feel like I had something else. The A-Team world made no sense to me. Here's the problem with the game. So you get a million media franchises, and it's funny at first because it's oh, Mr. T, Beetlejuice, what was it, Knight Rider, Midway Games. It's funny at first because it's oh, wow, those are so random. But then you think about the fact oh, they all get their own open world. Each media franchise gets its own open world.
Wizard of Oz.
That was in the campaign. But
yeah.
How do you do an open world of Portal? How do you do an open world of A-Team? How do you do an open world of Knight Rider? Once you start asking these questions, then you see why this really didn't work.
Okay, do you want to know which map was peak though?
Which one?
Actually, the Adventure Time map.
The Adventure Time map was really good.
Did you have Finn?
I did not have Finn.
What did you have?
I did not have any of them. I did not have any Adventure Time characters. I just remember it being peak when I came over to visit.
Yeah. There's a whole underground area.
Yeah, they had the underground city. I remember that.
Yeah.
Oh, and I had Fantastic Beasts characters. So I had the Fantastic Beasts world and Harry Potter characters. Okay.
Did you have the campaign pack?
I did not have the campaign pack. But I will say, this is another thing. The Harry Potter open world and the Fantastic Beasts open world. The Fantastic Beasts one, it was fine. It was just fine. It was just New York. It was just a corner of New York. The Harry Potter world, the Harry Potter open world was awesome. It was actually awesome. That was so in-depth. There were so many little details just all sprinkled all over the place. You could go to the train tunnel from Order of the Phoenix, and there's the playground nearby too.
Well, that was from Deathly Hallows.
No, that was Order of the Phoenix.
I don't know anything about Harry Potter anymore, bro.
Yeah,
I never watched all the movies. I literally I think I've seen the first one and the last two.
So my mom's a diehard Harry Potter fan, and so I was raised on it, so I know a ton about it. Not because I'm a diehard fan or anything, but
I read the one book where it's his kids and it was bad.
Oh yeah, Cursed Child. Yeah, Cursed Child's stupid. Anyways, Lego Dimensions, Skylanders. We've talked plenty on this show about Skylanders. Disney Infinity. Disney Infinity has a weird place in my heart, and I don't think today is the day that I wrestle with Disney Infinity. I don't think that is today because I don't feel like it. I just don't feel like it. I don't.
Do you want to talk about Disney Infinity?
I don't feel like it today. Not today.
Just do it.
Not today. I'm good.
You don't want to talk about Monsters University?
No.
Specifically Monsters University?
I do not want to talk about specifically Monsters University. Again, I have conflicting feelings about Disney Infinity, and I don't feel like wrestling with them right now.
What are their conflicting feelings?
There were really, really good things and really, really dumb things. That's the conflicting
Bro, you gotta play 3.0 with the Clone Wars.
Can we move on?
Yes.
Sonic Generations. That was the other game.
Oh, I forgot. I did play Sonic Unleashed on.
You played Sonic Unleashed. There we go. Now we have something we can bounce off of. So Sonic Generations, I'll talk about that first.
A stinky game.
Is a banger game that is absolutely peak in every single way.
I agree.
Sonic Generations, if there's any 3D Sonic that you should play, it's Sonic Generations.
Sonic Unleashed is half of a banger game.
I agree.
The other half is 7 out of 10.
Oh, okay. That's not bad.
I don't mind the werewolf. Like you said earlier, it's like if you don't go into Sonic thinking I'm gonna go fast and it's not that bad.
Yeah, like go
Like,
into Sonic.
Exploration-based Sonic is not that bad.
It's really
It's
not.
not what I wanted, but it's not that bad.
Yeah, Sonic Generations basic plot. Sonic meets up with 2D Sonic, and they have to save the world together, and so the stages switch between 2D and 3D. That's the basic plot.
Yeah, Sonic Unleashed is Eggman wins. He blows up the entire planet.
Uh-huh.
Sonic gets corrupted by the beam or something, and he gets turned into a werehog.
A werehog.
That's real.
That's
And I'm saying werehog.
werehog.
Makes me want to die.
It's a weird thing. It's a weird thing. Sonic Generations and Sonic Unleashed were the last two, for a while, good 3D Sonic games. Like, for a long while.
Unleashed was hated when it came out, but now it's praised.
Yeah, now it's praised. Now people see the genius that is Sonic Unleashed.
Sonic Unleashed is really good, dude.
It is really good. Lego Lord of the Rings. I've talked about.
I played this on mobile. I grew up with it on mobile, bro. I played it on my Kindle.
Yes, you did. I bought this from GameStop because my mom was offering to buy me a pre-owned game from GameStop, and I saw that, and I was like, yeah, sure. And I never regretted it. I replayed Lego Lord of the Rings last semester, actually, the spring semester, and I loved it. Not as much as I did when I was a kid, but I still loved it so much. And I played.
PS3.
What was that?
You know I bought it on PS3.
You did? Yeah, I did. I did know that because we played it together the day you bought it. Yeah, that's a good game. That's a really.
That's why I bought it. So I have a reason to play my PS3.
That's a really good Lego game. Lego Lord of the Rings. Oh my god!
I didn't know anything about Lord of the Rings when I played that game either.
I knew enough about Lord of the Rings.
No, and the thing about the mobile version was the mobile version was actually the full game still.
Wow. Yeah.
So I got the full experience.
Yeah. Lego Lord of the Rings is an awesome game. I recommend it. It is on sale on CD Keys all the time for pennies, and
I wouldn't recommend playing Lego The Hobbit though.
I would also not recommend Lego The Hobbit.
Unfinished game too.
It is a fully unfinished game. Lego Lord of the Rings is incredible, and it just keeps getting better each time I play it. I didn't realize that there's book-only characters in it that only appear after you beat the game and you're exploring the post-game. I found Tom Bombadil. I found him.
We don't care about Tom Bombadil, bro.
I care about Tom Bombadil, and I found him. Does he do anything? No, but I found him.
And then you played as him.
And then I played as him and learned that he
doesn't do anything. You ever unlock Sauron, bro? Did you ever unlock Sauron?
Yes, you do that for beating the game.
And you thought it was awesome.
Dude, the bonus level is pretty great.
What's the bonus level?
So the bonus level of every Lego game is like you get a small area that you can just tear apart. With this...
Yeah, but which one is that?
With Lego Lord of the Rings, it's you are Sauron and you are in a micro-build version of Middle-earth, and you just tear apart everything. It's like an alternate universe where Sauron wins, and everything is tiny, and you just tear everything apart. And, yeah, it's super fun. I really, really enjoyed it.
Do you have Lego Star Wars on the 360?
No. I did not. I did not grow up with Lego Star Wars: The Complete Saga.
I thought you did.
I did not. I just
did
don't.
I talk about that on the Wii?
You talked about it.
Okay, I was making sure. I talked about that?
I don't like mentioning the fact that I didn't grow up with it. I played it later on, but like I didn't grow up with it, and I appreciate it now.
You played with me when we bought it at
Yeah.
You played half the game with me when we bought it again.
Uh-huh.
And then I played the rest of it.
And then, like, every time someone invites me over and they have a Wii, and I say that I like video games, or they know I like video games, We play Lego Star Wars: The Complete Saga, like every single time. It just happens. I don't know, man. Like I went over to my roommate's family's house for Easter, and they have a Wii and they have Lego Star Wars: The Complete Saga. Played so much of that. We actually completed it, so that's pretty awesome.
Completed the entire game.
Well, we did the finishing touches on what they needed to do. We like grinded out all the bonus levels and stuff, and like got out all the mini kits that they didn't have, that kind of thing.
Did you play the arena?
Yes, we did.
Sick.
The arena's sick. Okay, now we're on to the games that I bought later on in life, and I played them on Xbox One, but they're still 360 games, so I'm still gonna shout them out. First off, Skate 3. I have poured so many hours into Skate 3. Skate 3 is one of the best skateboarding games of all time. Go to your Goodwill and pick up their copy of it.
Hey, if we're talking about things we played on Xbox One, let me check.
Yeah, go check. Skate 3 is incredible. It is so good. So Skate 3's big thing is it is super realistic for what it's doing. Like super realistic in its skating mechanics for like no reason whatsoever. Like absolutely no reason. And it's super in depth in its customization and also super in depth in its campaign while also being super open. Like you can do the missions in pretty much any order. It's not smart to do it that way, but you can do it that way. And it is just so fun to just endure your way through a billion different skating challenges. And oh my goodness.
Didn't you buy that at Goodwill?
I did. That's why I said go stop by your local Goodwill and pick up a copy. Skate 3 is incredible. And I'm so excited for the next Skate game because they've been working on it for a very long time. It's near complete. And
dude, you should play Skate It on the Wii.
Skate It on the Wii.
No, dude, I literally bought it and was playing with my friend the other day. It's sick. You get to play with the Wii motion board, and the controls are actually pretty good.
That's actually really awesome, and that makes me feel really happy. Okay. Do you have a game that you played on Xbox One before I go any further?
Sonic Unleashed.
Sonic Unleashed. Okay, you already said that then.
Yeah.
Black Ops.
Yeah.
Call of Duty Black Ops. I played the campaign. I didn't finish the campaign. I don't think I plan on finishing the campaign. I wasn't actually super invested. People say it's like one of the best COD campaigns. I thought it was fine.
You must not like COD campaigns.
Yeah, I don't think I like COD campaigns.
I will tell you what is Modern Warfare.
I've heard Modern Warfare's campaign is awesome.
No, you probably actually appreciate the Modern Warfare campaigns better.
Yeah, probably. Black Ops.
I would play that.
Black Ops campaign is just so silly. It's just so over the top. Like, I was not expecting how over the top it would be. And like, am I happy that I get the reference when white athlete guys yell, "The numbers, Mason, give me the numbers"? Yeah, that's pretty fun that I get that reference now. Did I have to play a boring campaign to understand that reference? No. The once or twice a year I hear like a millennial guy say, "The numbers, Mason, give me the numbers." Not worth it.
No, Modern Warfare is better. I would play Modern. If you want to play a serious like campaign,
Yeah.
Modern Warfare, like it's like that you can appreciate it. Like
Okay. Good to know. But even then, like, I'm going to take that with a grain of salt because
you want to play something really stupid, just play Advanced Warfare's campaign.
Advanced Warfare. No. What's it? There is a really good video online that I recommend every single time I talk about Call of Duty. Jacob Geller's Does Call of Duty Believe in Anything? I have told non-gamers to watch this video even. It is an extremely in-depth video about like what the political leaning and is for Call of Duty and like what the message behind the Call of Duty games is. And it's really, really like eye-opening.
All right, we're done talking about Jacob Geller now.
Yeah, we're done talking about Jacob Geller. Communist. Anyways.
I don't want to talk about him.
Halo Reach. The only Halo game I really actually played. Halo Reach.
I played Halo 3.
I played Halo Reach. And I
How much?
freaking loved it. I
Really?
freaking love Halo Reach. I think it's one of the best things to ever
Should I play
happen
Halo?
in shooting games. What?
Should I play Halo Reach?
You should play Halo Reach.
I own it, I think.
Halo Reach is a standalone story. It's a prequel. It's a prequel to the other Halo games. It's about the final stand of the rest of the Spartans. So everyone but Master Chief. And so there's still these like Titan-built people, but it's about their final stand on Reach, which, spoilers, but also this
Doesn't
is...
go well.
Yeah, spoilers, it doesn't go well because... Which, like, the whole time you know that it's not going to go well because this is just, like, a key part of Halo lore. Like, this is the setup for Halo Combat Evolved. The first game in the series is the fall of Reach. Like...
Wasn't that the last one made by Bungie, too?
Yes, this was Bungie's farewell. And it's really funny because Bungie's farewell was Halo Reach, and then 343's introduction was Halo ODST. And Halo Reach and ODST are kind of doing the same thing, but from different perspectives. ODST? So Halo ODST it's another one about like one of the fallen planets and like the last stand of the soldiers on it. Only these soldiers aren't Spartans. They're just like throwaway soldiers. They're just normal guys. And so it kind of plays off as like a thriller, almost a horror, because like these aliens that you were like wiping out waves of in the original Halo games are these towering beasts now because you're just a normal guy. So like they're both doing very closely similar things story-wise, and they're both standalones. The only difference is one's 343, one is Bungie, one's just a boots on the ground guy, the other's a team of Spartans. But
I really want to get into Halo, and I really want to get into Gears as well.
I really want to get into Gears eventually. I really want to do that.
I've heard those are better.
I've heard they're around the same place as Halo.
It's not crazy about FPS games. You have to get me in the right mood.
Yeah.
For those.
Yeah, same here. So this section, I was expecting it to be shorter than the Wii section, but it's an hour and 20 minutes.
We're not done yet either.
No, we are not. Okay.
You want to talk about Disney Infinity now?
No. Legacy.
You want to talk about Disney Infinity?
Let's talk about the Red Ring. The Red Ring of Death.
I never experienced it.
You never experienced the Red Ring of Death?
No, I didn't have an Xbox, dummy.
That is true. Okay. So the Red Ring of Death. The Red Ring of Death is it's a hardware malfunction. This is why I wanted you to talk about it, because I think you'd be able to explain what it was.
Dumb design flaws.
It was
Stupid.
a really dumb design.
Okay, so here's dummy terms for everybody.
Yes, go for it.
So basically, they use cheap solder, which is basically what welds the CPU to the main board.
Yeah.
They used really cheap stuff that didn't bond correctly. So when it got too hot, kind of debond from the actual. So basically, when it got hot and cooled off super fast, it wasn't able to withstand the temperature because it wasn't rated for that hot and cool as fast. Like, it wasn't meant for expanding and contracting. Like, they should have used something else. They also did it with the PS3. So yeah, it was literally cracking of the joints on the GPU and the more you turn it on and turn it off, it would just rip the CPU off just rip it off pretty much. So,
yeah.
And that's why overheating it again or like wrapping it in a towel would make it work for a little bit because it would melt it back onto But yeah, the problem was they used cheap solder. It was during the capacitor epidemic back in I'm so glad I didn't live in that era working on tech, dude. They had a capacitor plague back in the 2000s, dude. It was horrible.
Yeah.
They got all their capacitors from a certain company that was like a big scam. So that's why a lot of devices from the 2000s you have to replace the capacitors because they were so cheap and they're all bootlegs.
Yeah.
It's bad.
Yeah.
They had really cheap mixtures. There's like a bootleg mixture or something. I can't remember. They like did shortcuts on it, but the Red Ring sucks because
Red Ring sucks. Yeah.
they cheaped out on things. I don't know what the engineers were thinking on both sides. The PS3 has the same issues. So
Yeah. It's just the 360 was like more well known.
never
for
was
it.
the X clamps. It never was anything about. It never was the cooling. It was literally what bonded the CPU to the board. So
Yeah. The 360's like first month or so was a mess because of this thing.
it was a mess for years.
It was a mess for years because of this thing, because this plagued every single 360 console. So I never got red ringed because I had an E.
I never got red ringed either because I have a good one.
Yeah. The red ring was terrifying. Very, very terrifying for the people who lived through it. The legacy overall, right now, the 360 is looked back on as like this masterpiece console.
Even though they're red ringed.
Even with the red ring, like
They had amazing customer service, so.
You talk to someone who like had consoles back in the day, and they'll say like, "Oh yeah, the Xbox 360 was my favorite console of all time." Or
Yeah, the Xbox was great, except I turned 3 of them into Microsoft. They all red ring.
so the 360, like you ask anyone like, "What do you think of the Xbox 360?" and they'll be like, "Oh yeah, classic console. Love that thing. I love the 360." Like even with the red ring, even with all the failures of it, it is iconic right now.
It's Xbox's magnum opus, and they'll never top it because they're dying.
Oh yeah,
It's the only time actually we're successful.
there's no possible way they could ever reach the highs of the 360. We can dream. I'd rather not.
Xbox isn't gonna ever be Xbox ever.
Yeah, they're never gonna be the same.
You know why?
Why?
Because everything's an Xbox now.
This is an Xbox. All right, that's the 360. I don't have any closing thoughts. That's the 360.
Do you miss your E?
I do miss my E. All right, shall we move on to the PS3?
Yes.
All right. All right, the last console of the generation, and we're gonna do like a generation recap. So this is the one that I have no experience with. Zero.
This one's poopy.
Someone's pooping.
No, I said this is the one that's poopy.
This is the one that's poopy. Dang
Someone's
it.
pooping.
Someone's pooping. Okay, so this is the one outlier that like when we were planning to remake this, the big thing we wanted to do was we're not gonna rank them. We're gonna look at all of them for what their goods and bads are. And I mean it's hard to not rank the PS3 next to the other consoles. It's hard because the PS3 is the PS3. Christian,
And it smells really bad.
it smells
Oh my
really
God.
bad. Oh my goodness, it smells so bad. All right, Christian.
I yelled really loud to mask the fact that Steam just opened and started blasting a video.
Oh, for real? That's so funny.
That's why I said, "Oh my gosh," really loud.
Oh. I thought you said that because it smells so bad.
No, I was trying to mask the fact that Steam opened,
Oh, gotcha. All right,
so you couldn't hear it.
that's understandable. So, why does it smell so bad? Tell us the
I got
history.
mine from Crack House.
You got it
Kidding.
from Crack House?
I got one from my dad from a job he did where it was on fire.
Yes.
And,
So the fun fact about Christian's life is his dad is like a recovery worker. And
no,
so-
my dad is not a restoration. My dad was a project manager, but he was just doing board ups and stuff too. But now he's a estimator.
Gotcha.
Kind of. I mean, maybe. Kind of. I guess you can say that.
Okay. I didn't know what his exact role was, but yeah, it's a company that recovers stuff from damaged housing, specifically like fires and stuff. And so,
Or at least it was. Yeah. Not
or at least it
anymore,
was.
but
Yeah,
back
it
then.
was.
Yeah.
Yeah, at the time. So, you got a PS3 from it. Yeah.
Oh, it was a bad one.
It was a bad one. What model did you get?
I have a Slim.
A Slim. So, in the lineage of models, which one's that? The second, the fifth,
The second.
Okay, I knew that. But what did it come with?
Assassin's Creed 4, Black Flag, Bulletstorm.
He came with Bulletstorm?
Yeah, I never played it because it didn't work.
Oh my goodness.
It came with, and then sports games. That's what it came with.
Wonderful. That's the full PS3 experience. That's everything the PS3 has to offer.
I played Black Flag on the PS3.
Yes, you did. So, before we dig into the games and your experience with said games that you did play on the PS3, let's talk about the development of the PS3 real quick.
So Sony went, this technology is really hard to develop for, but I don't give a crap because it's the PS3. Everybody will buy it.
Yeah, because, like, look at the numbers for the PS2. It's still one of the highest. Is it still the highest selling console of all time, or is it just up there?
When they made up that bullcrap number, so the Switch didn't outsell them.
Wait, is that a bullcrap number? Wait.
Pretty much.
Oh my goodness.
Literally, as soon as they outsold the original number, they go, "Oh yeah, it's actually we recounted. It's 160."
Okay. What was the original number though?
49.
149. Okay, that should help. So, what was wrong with the PS3? What made it so difficult to develop?
Cell processor.
The processor? Why?
Cell processor.
Okay.
It's because it's annoying. I don't really understand how it works, but it's a cell processor. It's not like normal. Wasn't very compared to like PowerPC, which was the Xbox. Was not very easy to develop for.
Yeah.
Games were not optimized for it.
Trying
to think. I don't think the Wii was PowerPC. Maybe it was.
I don't think it was.
No, because if it was, that would make sense.
Because yeah. So I saw a I did.
The Wii is PowerPC. The Wii is PowerPC based too.
Okay.
So I can say this, and people probably think I'm dumb, but the Wii and Xbox 360 were PowerPC, which is easier to develop for, and the PS3 was not. So think a motion engine from the PS2, but 20 times worse.
Yeah.
And unlike the PS2, people don't want the PS3, so it just incentivizes developers to
not put
things to the Wii
and
360. Somehow they would port things back to the PS2 from the Wii as well.
Yeah.
But yeah.
So I did a little bit of research, and I did watch like a 30-minute video about the PS3, and the layman's language stupid man explanation for what was wrong with the PS3 was it's like outside of all the tech talk and stuff, it wasn't.
Hey, don't get me wrong. It's an amazing piece of. If it was when it was used, it was used.
Yeah.
Like, if it's used right,
yes.
Like The Last of Us on PS3 looks amazing to this day.
Oh
like,
yeah. Oh yeah.
You're running that crap on 512 millibytes of RAM.
There's some incredible looking PS3 games to this.
You're running that system only had 512 millibytes of RAM.
Yeah. So
and you're running Last of Us on it. And now modern PCs can barely run their rematch, which is a different story. But.
Yeah. So the whole thing is, it's like if a PC said, we're not going to lean on the graphics card anymore. We're going to lean fully into the CPU. Like, we're going to upgrade the CPU as much as we possibly can and not really worry about the graphics card. And so you have to make all your games based on the CPU. That's
it's dumb. It's dumb if I don't even understand it.
Yeah, it's literally just like if a PC company said everything's gonna go toward the part of the computer that you don't actually put too much focus on that much. We're gonna focus fully on this part because
use an architecture that's never been used before. PowerPC was. The reason they use PowerPC on the Xbox and Wii is because it's a proven. It was an architecture for years. Mac used it, but it was an Apple.
But Sony wanted to be special.
Mac was PowerPC for a while, and then Sony was like, "Yeah, you want to use this weird cell processor that totally is going to be the future."
Yeah,
GPU is not anything to look at on the PS3.
Oh. Yeah, there's nothing there.
A lot of things, if I remember correctly, the cell processor is pretty much doing all the work.
Yeah. And because of everything that they did with the PS3, remember that launch price? You wanna tell us the breaking news of what that launch price was?
Was it $4.99 and $5.99?
$5.99
For the 60 gig, and it was like the 20 gig and the 60 gig, and it was like $100 more for that. Hey, the original PS3 has some really cool stuff though.
Yes, it does.
Backward compatibility, like full on emotion engine chip inside of the system.
It has so many little features that just all add up to a $600.
I want compact flash, Henry.
It's just a bunch of different things stacked on top of each other that just all point back to
You want to run
gonna
Linux?
be 600. You want to run Linux, which they actually took out that feature after a major hack that happened. The development and the release. So let's talk about the release real quick, because I just want to. I googled what the launch titles. I googled what the launch titles were just because I never knew.
Ridge Racer.
Ridge Racer 7, dude. What is with this generation and launch titles that are just like, the Wii had a good launch lineup and a good launch window. The 360,
Don't lie, they just had Wii Sports and that was it.
Yeah, that's true. But the launch window, there was also Brawl in that.
No, that was a good launch window, but
Yeah.
the PS3 didn't get games for years.
Oh yeah.
PS3 didn't get games until 2013.
Yeah. And the 360 was like a heavily supported thing, so it very quickly got what it needed.
Honestly, I can't believe that PS3 outsold the 360 in the end.
Yeah. This is the most embarrassing launch window I've ever seen. Because, like, you said it didn't get any games until, like, 2013. The console came out in 2006.
It had 512 millibytes of RAM.
Yeah. Oh, my goodness. Like,
That's the only thing I keep wanting to say because it's funny. Is that it had 512 millibytes of RAM.
Yeah.
And they made GTA 5 run on that thing.
Yeah. Like,
And it looks halfway decent.
Let me read through the launch lineup and tell me if you fall asleep. Call of Duty 3, Genji, Days of the Blade, Madden 07, Marvel Ultimate Alliance, Mobile Suit Gundam Crossfire, NBA 07, NBA 2K7, Need for Speed Carbon, NHL 2K7, Resistance Fall of Man.
Okay, that was a heavy hitter.
That one is actually, that's a Sony like brand title. Ridge Racer 7, Tiger Woods PGA Tour 07, Tony Hawk's Project 8, and Untold Legends Dark Kingdom. And then there's the launch window written below. You want to hear the launch window too?
Yeah, it gets better, right?
Blazing Angels, Squadrons of World War II, EA Sports Fight Night Round 3, Full Auto 2, Battle Lines. Oh, and then there's the PlayStation Store. Oh, get ready. Blast Factor, Cash Guns,
Didn't the PlayStation
Chaos.
Store not even come out until like 3 months in?
Yeah. So this was 3 months later. It came out, and you get Go Sudoku, Lemmings.
Hey, the PS3 store is actually pretty good.
It
like
got
now.
Yeah.
It's still up.
The thing is, the
I can
PS3
still buy
got
games
good.
with my credit card.
Like the
On
PS3. The PS3 got good eventually, but its launch was awful.
Dude,
It was
just think
beyond
about
awful.
this. I can hook up my credit card to the PS3 in 2025 and buy games on the PS3.
That's incredible. That's really awesome.
Why?
We love that for game preservation, and that's pretty much it. Just for the sake of game preservation, that's
The one
a nice
time
thing.
Sony listened.
All right, this is making me sad. We need to move on.
Why? Because no one else listened.
Let's talk about
Why
something
did the
good.
360 store close?
No, let's talk about something good, okay? The UI.
Oh, dude, I love the UI. Dude, that was literally like what RetroArch is based on.
Yeah.
I love the UMD. I love the PSP UMD menu.
Yeah.
Or is it no cross media bar? That's what it is.
Yeah, the cross media bar. So
X and B.
let me give some history on the cross media bar real quick. So the cross media bar is
It was on the PSX in Japan.
It was on the PSX in Japan.
Was that what you were gonna say?
No, I was gonna say it was made popular by the PSP and Blu-ray players because I had a Blu-ray player with an XMB. That
had to have been an expensive Blu-ray player.
It was not. Like, this was, like, at a certain point, they just made all of their Blu-ray players have XMB. And it wasn't, like, a really fancy-looking one. It was a really, like, crappy-looking one, but it was XMB.
You want to know something that makes me feel old?
Yeah.
I remember buying a Blu-ray player back when they were, like, $300.
Shoot. All right, I do too.
Oh, I was gonna say though, the XMB actually originated from. Do you know what the PSX is?
I think I do. Yes.
Look up PSX and you'll know. But it's a PS2 with a hard drive and DVI playback.
Yes,
and
I know what
stuff.
that is.
And it has the XMB on it, and that's where that came from. And then they put it on the PS3 and the PSP.
Yes. And we all loved it, and then they never went back, and now Mr. Beast is
Yeah,
on
quick
the
question
PS5
for you: how do you feel
screen.
about the PS4 UI compared to the PS3?
It's not even close.
Dude,
it's
you can't
so
even
awful.
order your games. You can't even order
I hate the PS4 UI.
Like,
it's just
in
so
the
awful.
folders. You can't even hide things in folders. Like, the folder is still there, and you can see everything in it. You cannot make the UI clean unless you delete everything.
And there's ads. Lots big ads. Big
You can shove the ads in a folder. No, you can shove some of the ads in folders.
Yeah.
Like Spotify, I'm not going to download you on my PS4. Why would I do that?
Yeah. That's
Oh, but guess what? Spotify is also on the PS3.
Oh, really?
And it works.
Fancy.
You need to use it on the PS3.
Oh my goodness.
You know something else that's weird?
Yeah.
Guess what streaming services still support the PS3?
What?
YouTube, Netflix, Hulu.
What the
You
heck?
can still watch them on PS3.
What the heck?
Wait, I need to verify that because I literally used it last year.
So, verify that later because I want to keep moving with this because I just want to be done talking about the PS3.
Oh no, they did discontinue it.
Oh, okay.
When did they discontinue this?
Yeah.
October 3rd, 2023.
Oh my
They
goodness.
discontinued Hulu. I bet YouTube's still up.
YouTube's probably still up. I'm pretty sure YouTube's still up on the Wii U.
No, it's not.
Oh, never mind.
Yes, the YouTube app still works.
Oh my goodness. It's probably the old YouTube app design
No, it's
too.
the new one.
Oh, okay. Never mind. No, yeah, because they updated the Wii U to that too. So when that was still up. Yeah, when that was still up.
Dude, you're probably thinking of Third Tube I use on my Wii U. I used to use a YouTube client on my Wii U because I think. Yeah.
Did you know there's one on 3DS called Fourth Tube?
Probably.
There is, and you can close the system and it plays in the background, and you can use the triggers to skip to the next video.
Hey, I bet I'm the only one that ever watched a full season of Yu-Gi-Oh! Zexal on Hulu on my 3DS.
You did not.
That's how I used to watch TV, bro.
Oh my goodness. What the heck, dude?
Bro, that was my media center, bro.
That was my media center.
Dude, I consumed all entertainment on the 240p screen, dude. All of it.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. All right.
Don't act like the 3D wasn't crazy, bro.
It was not. It was not crazy, and it still is not crazy. Okay. I don't know. The eye tracking 3D is a little better, but like still it's.
Have you used mine?
Yes.
Compared to yours?
Yes, I have.
It's trash on yours. It's
It
good
is
on
so
mine.
trash on mine. So here's the thing about the 3D slider though. It's something where you're just playing a game, and every now and then you flip it up and you go, "Oh, that's cool," and then you flip it back.
And then
off.
you turn it off. Yep.
That's all you do. It's just, "Oh, that's pretty cool," and then you just turn it back off. This isn't the 3DS section. This is not even close to the 3DS section. But yeah, it's the 3DS is the dumbest gimmick. Well, the 3D
But that's
is
an
the dumbest
analogy
gimmick.
for how developers felt about the cell processor.
There
they wish
we
they could turn it on
go.
when they wanted it.
I don't know. All right. The design of the console itself. So there's three different designs, like physical.
All right, I got this.
Yeah.
As So do you like Grill Center? Do you want a George Foreman grill
Yeah, I'd love one.
for $599?
Wait, I thought the George Foreman one was, what was it, like $275?
What?
Yeah,
No, that's what they used to call it.
the Super
The
Slim?
fat PS3 was the George. No, the George Foreman grill
Oh.
is the fat one.
Oh, okay, yeah. I love a $599 George Foreman grill.
That breaks all the time and are super unreliable.
Oh, God, yellow light.
I fixed like one and then it broke again the next day.
Oh my goodness.
I did a reflow on the GPU for someone at school back when we were in high school.
Oh
And
my
he
goodness.
he called me and he was like, "Dude, this thing's working great." And then he called me at like 3 a.m. He goes, "Bro,
Bro.
it just crapped out again." And I was like, "Well,
So there's the red
that's 'cause
ring.
you have a bad PS3."
I think we were so in shell shock with the red ring that we forgot about the yellow light afterward.
Yeah, does anyone notice that the Wii was the only one that doesn't have problems? Like, even Wii's nowadays, you can find one at a dumpster and it's probably kicking around. So,
Whoa, that's
like, I've never found a Wii with any issues, like, ever.
Yeah, same here. Wii's don't break.
And the one that I have, my friend used to throw, like,
Uh-huh.
across the room. And I
Yeah.
use it almost at once a week and it works perfectly fine.
Oh yeah. So we got the George Foreman grill for the fat model. We got the slim model. What's special about the slim model?
It's the one that actually works.
It's the one that actually works.
Kind
Well,
of like the 360.
the thing with the models is they slowly over time are able to work a little bit more. Like
Except for the Super Slim. I've used all three of them. I've used the Super Slim too.
you've used the super slim?
Yes.
Oh my goodness.
It's garbage.
With the sliding door? Dude, I heard the sliding
it's
door is
crap.
great cuz it like
No, it's horrible.
Oh. All right.
It's horrible.
All right.
No, the PS3 Super Slim sucks because you can't even mod it.
Uh-huh.
No, go if you're gonna you want a PS3, go for the Slim, but
Okay.
they also run really hot, so I would get it cleaned out and paste changed or something because they run super hot. Mine melted the inside pretty much, and
Yeah.
my back grill is literally melted a little bit from how
Uh-huh.
hot it used to get, and also the
Goodness.
disk drives on the Slim suck because your friends break them.
Yeah. Oh wait.
didn't-
Oh shoot. Oh shoot. Yeah.
You want to talk about your first experience with the PS3?
My experience with the PS3 is we wanted to play Dead Space 2. No, it was Dead Space Extraction. And I put the disc in, but I put the disc in a little too hard. And I gave your PS3 a seizure. And it didn't want to do things anymore after that point.
You wanna
But
know why I'm glad you did that?
why? Because no, don't. I got you. Because it inspired you to start working on consoles, and it's what led you to your passion. We went over
I
this.
still
end of
am
last
mad at
season.
you for that. That sucked.
Uh-huh.
I didn't know crap about electronics, dude.
Uh-huh. Now you do though. Now you do know
No,
crap.
it was so bad. Like, dude, I had that disk drive. Like, oh, dude, I don't even know how that thing still works.
Uh-huh.
I haven't touched it since then, and it works perfectly, kind of, 98% of the time.
98% of the
It
time.
sounds horrible.
Yeah. Didn't I burn out the motor? Is that what I did?
Thought you burnt the motor out. No, you just you shoved it in there so hard that the plastic bracket it dislocated itself. I remember rebuilding with a pair of tweezers,
Oh,
and
goodness.
it took me 3 days to get the entire thing back together. It was horrible, and I
Oh
had
my
to
goodness.
redo the entire OS because I corrupted it somehow,
Mm-hmm.
and it was bad. It was really bad.
Ah.
I can't. How is this thing still alive, dude?
I don't know.
Why is it still here?
I-
Genuinely, I even painted it and did a whole overhaul on it last year.
You're haunted by it.
Like, No, actually, remember I put an SSD in it and I painted it white
It
and
haunts
I
you,
changed
Christian.
the thermal paste on it. So I mean, it runs really good now.
Mhm.
But how the heck did that thing survive? It went through a house fire
haunted you.
and then it came to me.
It haunts you.
And
You
when
are
I first
haunted
got
by
it was in
PS3.
Korean for some reason.
Yeah, this This is your.
I'm never gonna get rid of it, but I don't use it very much. The only thing I can say about it is, dang, that's a good Blu-ray player.
This is your penance. Doing this episode is your penance for years of neglect. It will
Dude, I
not
literally
die
just
until
did
you
that.
give it its time.
I just used it like 2 weeks ago. I remodded it.
Yes, but it wants more. It wants
Dude,
you to say good things
you know what I
about
put on
it.
it, right? Did I not show you?
It wants you to say good things about it. It wants you to blow sweet kisses to it at night.
Did I not show you? Did I not tell you what I did to it 2 weeks ago? I modded the Xbox Series X intro onto it.
It wants you to sacrifice your firstborn lamb to it.
Are you not listening to the fact that I modded the Xbox Series X intro onto
I
it?
hear that. I understand that. But it wants more.
I'm
It
not
will
giving
not
it
die. It will not die until you quench it.
It probably won't die at all now because I actually restored it. I literally fully refurbished it. So it's probably never going to die now.
Okay.
A brand new fan in it and everything.
All right. Let's move on to the games. What have you played on this thing? I've played nothing on it, as you can tell.
Dude, I used to play a lot. It used to be my main way of playing, like, all those games that I didn't play when I was a kid because I was a Nintendo guy.
Yeah.
So I used to buy games for it, and I used to think it was the best console ever.
It's like my Xbox One.
And I played Black Flag on it all the time.
Yeah.
And no, the Xbox One's doggy doo-doo.
The Xbox One was that for me. It was, I get to play all these games I didn't get to play. That's
what a PC's for, bro.
Yeah, but I didn't have a PC at the time.
Yeah.
Yeah. So what games do you want to highlight, though? Like,
I
we
played
don't have
Assassin's Creed Black Flag for sure.
Black Flag. Let's talk about Black Flag. Let's talk about that real quick. Black Flag.
I was really surprised
Uh-huh.
by how much I liked it. Like, I didn't know anything about Assassin's Creed at all.
Uh-huh.
That's the first game I played, too, on it.
Yeah. That, I remember.
I thought it looked amazing.
Yeah.
Like, and this was, like, 2018.
I
Like, and I
remember,
thought
yeah.
it was no, this was, like, 2016.
2016, yeah.
Do you remember me getting it in grade school? Or
I do remember you getting it, and you were like, dude, this is the coolest thing ever. These games
got it in
so
grade
cool.
school. Yeah.
You can. I remember. I don't remember a ton of things, but I do remember you telling me about, because I think this was because you were just an edgy kid. You're like, dude, you can hire.
Oh yeah.
You can
hire
hire
gangsters.
prostitutes to distract the guards. It's
I thought that was so
cool. And yeah, you thought everything that was edgy was cool, bro, for a real long time there. We've heard season 1. We have heard season 1, you. But
Are you saying that's not cool anymore?
not really. It wasn't really cool at the time either. It was kind of just like okay, all right. Like, it was an all right mechanic. Wasn't crazy.
Oh, dude, it was crazy.
No, dude, it was crazy. You could hire prostitutes to distract the guards.
No, Black Flag's an amazing game. We'll do an episode on it eventually.
Okay. We better.
Oh yeah, there's like 2 more games. There's later on, probably 2020 maybe, 2019.
Yeah.
I played Dead Space. I played through most of Dead Space 2 on it. I
Yeah.
thought it was amazing.
Oh,
It scared
yeah.
the crap out of me.
Oh, yeah.
But I thought it was amazing. Even in like 2019, 2020, I had a Switch and I was playing Dead Space 2 on the PS3 and I thought it looked crazy. I was like, dang, this game looks so good. And then I put it in the other day and I was like, dang, this game looks like trash. Dude, like, genuinely, I tried to play Gears of War 3 on the 360 the other day and I go, oh, I can't even look at this. This is horrible.
I'm so sorry. That's the generation that looks bad right now. Like, to our
I can't
general
even, like,
eyesight.
no, it's like the screen tearing and stuff, dude. I'm like, bro.
Oh, yeah, dude. Screen tearing was awful on PS3. I forgot about that.
Screen tearing was awful on everything except the Wii.
Yeah.
They didn't have VSync on them. Why do they tear so much? Is it because they were focused on fidelity instead of?
I think that's what it was.
performance?
Yeah, dude. I remember I
Fidelity's
borrowed.
not even good.
Actually, I remember one game I played on the PS3, and it's because you let me borrow the PS3 just so I could play this game, Mass Effect.
No, that was the 360.
No, I remember it was the PS3 because I was like,
I don't have
dang.
Mass Effect on the PS3.
Are you sure? Because like I remember.
No, I have Mass Effect on the 360.
Okay, then the
I let
360
you borrow
has
the 360.
The 360 has a screen tearing problem too. I think that's just a
Oh, dude, the
generation
screen
wide
tearing on
thing.
Mass Effect is horrible.
Yeah, I think that's just a generation wide thing.
Hey, the PS3 version of Mass Effect 2 is not very bad. I thought it ran pretty good when I
Okay.
played it.
Okay.
But I played the 360 version of Mass Effect 1, and I thought it looked amazing. Like,
Oh,
besides
yeah.
the screen tearing.
Beside that, yeah.
I
Okay.
mean, I played the remaster. I played Anniversary, though, and I think it's way better than
Oh,
the
yeah.
original.
That's
Me in the comments.
That's not even like a heavy comparison. Oh,
No, people.
oh, it's not good because they changed the one alien lady's picture. Oh no.
Oh, Talia?
Yeah. Oh no, they changed
in
Talia's
3.
picture in the cutscene. Oh no! How could they? It's I boycott. No, I'm kidding. Okay, what else we got?
There's one more game.
One more game.
Dead Space, Black Flag. I played a lot of Call of Duty than that, though.
Yeah.
I played Skyrim.
Skyrim.
I had like 40, 50 hours of Skyrim on the PS3. Back when that was the only thing I could play it on because I
Yeah.
didn't want to buy the Switch version.
I remember you
So I
talking a
loved
lot
it.
about
Happy year.
Skyrim too. Yeah.
So I played Skyrim on my PS3 in 2020.
In 2020. Yeah. I remember that. I remember you like all over Skyrim when you first played it. You were like, "This is the best thing ever." Like, you were all over it.
I played Fallout New Vegas in 3 for the first time on the PS3.
I remember that. Yeah.
Didn't get crazy far into either of them on PS. No, I eventually beat it on PS3.
Yeah.
I eventually beat New Vegas on PS3.
Okay.
Yeah. That was my first playthrough of New Vegas, and then I played through Fallout 3 for a while on PS3, but I never finished it.
Okay.
And I played Red Dead 1 on PS3.
That's something.
Not very long.
Uh-huh.
I'm trying to look at everything I have. Why do I have Resident Evil 6 on PS3? What?
Don't know. What did you play the Uncharted games on?
Oh, I have them on PS4
Oh, okay. Did you ever end up playing Metal Gear Solid 4?
for a little bit.
A little
Like
bit?
last year. I more just own it because it's a PS3 exclusive and it's like the only one.
Yeah, it's the only one that hasn't been
It
ported
runs
up-
like
ported over.
absolute trash.
Yeah, but it's the only way to play it, so.
I know. Do you want to play a game that runs 22 FPS constantly? Because I can't. It's horrible.
Until they make Legacy
I'm one of the
Collection
guys that
Volume
thinks
2.
30 FPS is okay. Like, I can play a 30 FPS game perfectly
Well,
fine.
That's because we had the Switch. Like, we lived
No,
on the Switch for a very long time.
It's because I'm one of those people that thinks that it's easier to look at a 30 FPS game than it is a 60.
Really?
Yeah, no, it's kind of disorienting to play 60 games. Sometimes certain games.
Interesting.
Certain games, like if I'm playing like a non-competitive game, I sometimes block it to 30, so it's not as like disorienting. I don't know. It's just something with my brain.
That kind of makes sense, honestly. That
But then other games, I'm like, oh, let's play at 120,000 FPS.
120,000. Yeah. All right.
Wait, there might be a couple more.
This is a
longer. Why are these always longer than we think they're gonna be?
I don't know. This is so far half an hour long, which is not even close to the other ones, and we're almost done.
What? No, but I played Call of Duty on there a lot. Like, that's how I got introduced to Call of Duty.
There you
Like,
go.
I mean, besides like the one time I've played it, like
There
until
you go.
then.
That's something.
I played my first PS1 game on the PS3.
Oh, what was that?
I don't know. I had a PS1 game and I put it on there.
I am gonna guess what it is because I remember one PS1 game that you got really into, and it's the only PS1 game you really got into, Gran Turismo.
And that was later on.
That was later on?
No, it was Tetris. I think.
Oh,
Tetris DX.
Tetris Plus DX.
That's
yeah.
a good port. That is a good game.
Yeah,
I swear by Tetris DX.
I swear by Tetris DX.
No, I had two PS1 games.
Really?
Yeah, because I played on the first. I had a PS1 and I still have a PS1 that doesn't work. It never worked when I bought it. Remember?
Yeah.
I got that mega bundle that got me into collecting. It was this.
Yeah, and it was in the CD case. Yeah.
Yep, and it was PS. No, I didn't get the CD case. That was
Oh.
at the flea market.
Yeah.
I was talking about that grandma that gave me all the consoles.
Right. I forgot that. I didn't even know there were PS1 games in there.
No, I got the PS1 from that.
Oh, you got the PS1 from that.
Because it came with Tetris and something else. Tetris and yeah, no, it wasn't Crash Bandicoot 2. Let me check because it was one of those.
Yeah.
Unless I got rid of it. If it was something stupid, I probably got rid of it.
Oh yeah. Take
I
your
want
time.
to say it was Gran Turismo, but I don't think it was.
Take your time.
I think it was Gran Turismo.
Gran Turismo.
I know Tetris Plus was one of them.
Mm.
Whatever it was Tetris Plus was no there.
Tetris Plus and something that may or may not be either Crash 2 or Gran Turismo.
I thought I bought Crash 2, but maybe I didn't.
Yeah. All right.
But yeah, I played my first PS1 game on the PS2 because the PS3 because the PS1 still doesn't work because I'm still too lazy to buy a laser for it, even though it's $30.
Aha.
It's the PS1, dude. I have 2 ways to play those games.
Yeah, but PS3, PS1 running.
Hey, PS2, PS1 emulation is flawless, dude.
PS2, PS1 is great.
You can
swear
dude,
by that.
I can play Chrono Trigger at almost a decent loading time on the PS2. If I multiply the write speed or the read speed to 2.
Oh yeah.
It'll run better.
You could almost play the worst. Well, you could almost make the worst version of Chrono Trigger a little better.
Hey, it's better than paying $200.
Hey, I paid $100 for my copy. 100.
Yeah, you get a version that's gonna degrade.
I got a version that is the best version.
Yeah, but you're getting a version that's not gonna last as long as a cartridge or a CD.
It is a cartridge though. It's a DS cartridge.
DS games are flash storage, bro.
Okay.
They're like flash drive.
I still think it's a great collector's item though.
No, I know. I'm not saying it's not.
Yeah.
I'm just trashing on you because I think it's funny.
Dude.
Don't act like I wouldn't do the same thing.
Yeah, exactly. Don't use the it's gonna degrade argument against a collector, bro. Come on. You know better. All right. Got any other games, or is that pretty much it? I feel like that's pretty much it.
Pretty much it. I don't think I ever installed any demos or anything on it.
Yeah.
Oh no, I was gonna talk about I played Assassin's Creed Rogue 2 pretty early.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
I like Rogue.
Yeah.
That's all I have to say.
That's all. All right, cool. So let's talk about the overall effect it had on you, specifically.
I'd say it introduced me to a lot of games that I didn't think were like viable at all.
Yeah.
Because I always thought that any game that wasn't like a puzzle game or like an action adventure that's like kiddie was just stupid and just edgy to be edgy. And they're just games that don't require any thought, so I shouldn't give them any thought.
And then you played them.
Yeah, and I was like, bro,
Black Flag. Yeah.
Black Flag's just like one of those games that shouldn't be good.
Dude, there was one year at the camp I used to work at, where I remember before one of the flagpole meetings, 2 of the guy counselors were fighting over what's better, Fallout New Vegas or Black Flag. Like, super random conversation, but like they were like heated about it. It was interesting. It was very interesting. But anyways, I bring that up because that's the kind of thing you were introduced to, or games like that, like heavy games like that. But yeah,
that was back when I was obsessed with open worlds too.
Oh yeah. I get that.
It wasn't open world. I wasn't interested. And now I'm a person who would very much like a straight line. And
I like linear games.
I like being told what to do.
Final Fantasy VII was great because it was just such a linear game. And then now I get to move on to a open world game that's not aimless.
Yeah. Yellow paint. Legacy. What's the overall legacy of the PS3 that is left behind?
What would you say?
What's the legacy of the PS3?
It's that console that I have that I made good memories with, but every time I try to go back to it, it's not the same.
Oh, I meant like the overall like cultural legacy of it.
Yeah, that thing was something.
It happened.
People look back on it really fondly, and I'm like, bro,
Yeah, I don't get it.
if I wasn't in the circumstances that I was, dude,
Oh yeah.
if I had a 360, dude,
Yeah. The PS3
Like,
is
actually, or a PS4, dude. If I had a PS4 back in 2016, dude, I would be living. Like,
oh yeah.
I wish I grew up with the PS4. That would have been awesome.
That would have been really awesome.
I remember before I had a PC and I just got a PS4, I thought it was amazing the kind of games I could play on it. It was like crazy.
Mm-hmm.
But I'd rather have one of those than
a PS3.
a freaking PS3. I'd rather have a Wii U than a PS3 looking back, even though I had all three back then.
Like there's something wrong with the Wii U.
No, there's not anything wrong with the Wii U.
Exactly.
I didn't like it very much back then, but I thought it was lame back then.
Oh yeah.
Now I think it's one of their best consoles, not because it's a good design or because it's a good, like, anything. It's just the support they had after the fact that they realized they screwed up.
Oh yeah.
That makes it good.
I just love the Wii U. I don't know why.
I think it's stupid, but I think that the games and the crazy stuff you can do with it and how useful it is for a collector is just mitigates all of that for me.
Oh yeah.
It mitigates the fact that the gamepad's horrible and it has a horrible charger and a horrible screen.
Uh-huh.
And the console looks like a USB stick.
Yeah.
Yeah, it plays everything I want to play. So I can't really complain.
Yeah.
It has
really
HDMI. I
It
can play
has HDMI.
I can play virtual console games on there. The modding's crazy on the Wii U, so.
Oh yeah, it is. I love the modding on the Wii U. All right.
So yeah, the PS3 is no Wii U.
The PS3. Do you want that to be your closing thought? That's the last question. Closing thought. Do you want it to be the PS3 is no Wii U?
Yes.
All right. All right. Generation 7. The generation of our childhoods. The most important generation for our personal opinion growing. So for us, Gen 7 was a pretty big deal. Gen 7, as I just said, like this is the most important gen for us. This is where we got the Wii. This is where we got the 360. This was where we got the PS3. And while the PS3 was rough, it still did so much for us. And then in the lasting legacy of this generation, this is the generation that brought a lot of people to the understanding that games can be so much more than just toys. Like this, Nintendo first branded the NES, as we said way earlier in this series.
A toy.
Yeah, they said the NES is a toy, and that stigma stuck around for a very, very long time. And this is...
Wow, thanks, Nintendo.
Thanks, Nintendo. But, like, this is the generation that, first of all, brought people back to games with the Wii, because the Wii was the big anyone can play video games. But then it also was the generation where we learned it's not when games first were able to tell genuine stories and be genuine art, but it was the first time that we saw that. Like on the PS2, like in Gen 6, we got stuff like Eco, Shadow of the Colossus on the PS2. We got stuff like some of the best Zelda games on GameCube, some of the best story-based Nintendo games on the GameCube, some of the most artistic ones. But this is the generation where things really stuck around. Last of Us, Uncharted, just so much. Gears of War. Like, this is where people started realizing, yes, games can be a medium for art and a medium for storytelling. It was also the back end of the Mountain Dew era. We're not going to ignore that fact. We got God of War 3 on the PS3, the end of that God of War, and we got like a lot of Call of Duty, so much Call of Duty in this generation. Like this was the back end of the Mountain Dew era. The Mountain Dew era was a very fun thing. If you can remember from the Gen 6 talk, the Mountain Dew era we call it that because it was like huge objectification of women and like beer, guns, blood, sex, just everything all the time, everywhere, because that's what the Western audience wants. That's all the Western audience wants. And this is the back end of that where people were like, wait a minute. Okay, hold up. We can tell deep stories and not shove blood, guns, alcohol, sex in people's faces for them to understand. Like, we can tell stories like Uncharted. We can tell stories like Mass Effect and not shove those things in people's faces, and it can still stick. So that's pretty awesome. The Mountain Dew era died for the birth of true storytelling and true understanding of audience and of casual gamers. As we said with the Wii, the casual audience has arrived and will not be leaving, as you will see from this generation on. The casual audience will never die. It will always be, and it will only grow. Just you wait till we get to the Switch. All right, Christian, what are your final retrospectives on the Gen 7?
The PS3 was bad, the 360 was mid, and the Wii was amazing.
That's the simple way of saying it. Wow.
That's what you were trying to say the entire time.
That's pretty much it. I just did like a big, long way of saying that. Big, long YouTuber way of saying that. But, yeah, Wii was great. 360 was pretty all right. PS3 was bad. There you go. And then there's the handhelds. Just joking. We're saving that for another conversation. All right. Ready to move on to Gen 8 next time. What's Gen 8 again? Remind me, Christian.
Bruh.
Yeah. I know what it is, but I need you to say it.
Why?
I don't know. I want you to admit what Gen 8 is real quick.
PS4, Xbox One, and Wii U?
Oh boy. That's gonna be an oh boy of a conversation. It's we have mixed opinions on a lot of those things. So be excited for that as we dig into a genuine understanding of each of these gens, and not a internet consensus of these gens, but our genuine like understandings that we have come to through looking at the full facts and the full everything that these gens are. All right. Thank you for listening to this. This is a few hours long. I'm so sorry.
Enjoy.
We'll be back. Bye-bye.